I think that is everything. It probably isn't. Well, it never is. But but if we'll find out about it. I'm sure someone will let me know. And by let me know, I of course that sounds way nicer than what will probably happen. It'll be like, haha, oh, late, something along the lines of that. I think that's pretty much on on point for uh, for my mods at least. All right. Let's make sure everything is good. Let's close out of this because I forgot to and I don't need it. Make sure that's not playing. Yep. Perfect. Everything looks good. Except for probably the run. We did the pre-roll ad stuff. Let me just do the announcement and then we'll be good to go. Bop. All right. Nice. Oh. I didn't. That's amazing. Mushroomism 2. I hope someone saw that. That's actually really funny. I can't believe his. I'm sick of mushroomism. Where's mushroomism 2? I don't know how 2 got in there. Maybe he was using a hotkey for something? Anyway. Anywho. Alright. Let me make sure we. Okay, so. It's just Koromon that by default like switches the A and B button for me, or at least in my mind, and it always throws me off. Probably also because I'm using a DualShock controller. Hey Evie, how's it going? How are you? And look, I can do this now again. I mean, it's been a while. Hello Evie, how you doing? Mostly because I got a new mouse that actually has buttons on it that I can, more easily, click. Although I kind of wish I could key some of it to my controller, but I don't know how to do that. I'm sure there's some way. You have no school. Pog? Wait, yeah, tomorrow, Friday. Is it like a holiday or something? Or are you just skipping school? No, I'm just kidding. That's great, though. Yippee! God, wait. Yeah, okay, that's okay. I was like, where have I heard specifically like yippee? It's from Star Wars. It's like little young Anakin. I think when finds out he gets the pod race, he's like, yippee! I get to go participate in like a death sport. Yay! PE. I don't know what PE to me is physical education. Is that what it is supposed? Is that what it is for you? And do you have to have like a day off so like you can go touch grass or something? What does that? How does that work? Also, we have Gaster. Okay. Really hope you get Confuse Ray eventually, but I don't know when that's gonna be. I think it's relatively soon. Wingleby, who is a Zubat, so it's not exactly like Toxie. It's getting better. Brentacool, who, as much as I love Tentacool, is kind of useless. Let's be honest with ourselves. So, I know what I forgot. I always forget. I forgot to bring up what's it called? Like each route for where we are in the game to make sure we're not missing anyone, missing any potential captures. I don't think we are. We should have Ekans in the box and maybe a couple others. Have we lost anyone yet? It's been like a whole 2 weeks. The day the teachers don't have to go to school or something, and we don't. Oh, like a personal. Okay, so it's like a teacher work day, I guess is what we called them. Essentially, it's a day to give teachers time to actually like do stuff. Although most of them probably use it to like sleep because they probably don't get any sleep. I'll say we got like Top Hat. Okay, good. Do we want to take Top Hat? No, probably not. I think we Ekans evolves into Arbok in like maybe the 20s, like 26 maybe or 28. I want to say like around there. Probably wrong, but So until we can evolve, we probably don't want to rely on poor little Ekans. That being said, I need to pull up the root stuff and also the level cap stuff. So I don't remember what level. I don't remember what level Bugsy is. Is it 16? I think it might be 16. Yes, it is 16. Metapod 14, Kakuna 14, Scyther 16. Okay. Good to know. Just making sure. So who is gonna be like our main? Honestly, obviously the Kakuna and the Metapod aren't actually that difficult. um, I mean, like the Kakuna is annoying if you don't, if it was anyone but us, because it uses Poison Sting. But since we literally don't care about Poison Sting, we'd be fine, because we're all poison types. So the question is, like, do we try to set up on one of them? And if so, like, how do we even set up? Because, like, the only real setup move we still have is going to be Growth. And Vine Whip is 4 times resisted by Scyther. So maybe we'd set up with, like, Hardens on Gregory. But yeah, you get to sleep in. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I don't know. I feel like if the run dies, then what type is next? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Obviously, we've tried what? We've done 2 failed runs, one failed grass type, 1 failed poison type. This is the 2nd poison type run. We've done a successful water type run that I actually went and rewatched on my the VOD I have. I actually went back and rewatched the I still need to post that the fight against Red, and it was actually really intense. I forgot how intense it was. Fire could be one. The only problem with fire is that in this game at least, we'd have a Cyndaquil and nothing else for a decent amount. Like, I'm not sure when you even get the first fire type. Maybe it's like Growlithe or Vulpix, and that's like maybe the 3rd gym. That's the one problem I can think of. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't actually know if we've beaten the Team Rocket people, but I guess we're doing it. Let's just hope that none of these coughings are gonna have self-destruct. We do have Ghastly though, Eevee, to like in case we think that coughing's about to explode on us, we can just like switch out and hopefully not worried about it. Same with, like, I think he has a Voltorb. I don't know. I'm always mixing up, like, this game and then the remakes and then ROM hacks of these games, I think Fury Attack is still, like, our best move, and that's such a cursed statement to make. Maybe we can teach Gregory Cut. Would that be better than Fury Attack? Well, not if Fury Attack hits 4 or 5 times. Then I'll take it if it hits 4 or 5 times every time. You vote for Remoraid. Oh, that's a fun one. It's a Remoraid. Also, ooh, yeah, okay, to get some damage on us. It's fine. We can handle one singular Rattata. We've come a long way since the days where we were struggling against youngster Joey, right? I bet these... Oh, there's 2 Rattatas. Oh, God, never mind. Okay, I can't do it. This is too much now. 1 Rattata I can handle. 2 Rattatas, I want to tap out. And by tap out, I mean we do actually have to switch. I'd probably do some sort of... Oh, we don't have abilities in this game yet. No guts. Good. Eevee, do you have... I'd probably do, like, a vote for what type, right? Is your preference, like, fire, then? Also... I would go to Gaster. No, I'll go to Charles? I don't know. Rattata's hit hard in the beginning of the game. With quick attack, tackle, whatever it is. Because they're all stab. Same type attack bonus, right? Summoning Salt, now he stares at awe in Mario going through a wall. Yeah, don't we all? I haven't watched the newest Summoning Salt video, unfortunately. I just haven't gotten to it. But I do love Summoning Salt as like a creator. It's such fun. Literally grab your popcorn, turn all the lights off, get cozy, and just like sit back and relax. So why is it doing this? What? Ignore that, by the way. I don't know why it's... It's thinking I'm blinking constantly. I'm not. It's because is it because I'm slouching? It's like, how dare you slouch in your chair? Sit up straight, young man. Oh. Put in the background during... Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know about you, Eevee. I don't really use shiny hunting because I don't have the patience for it, really. But, like, yeah, I can only watch videos most of the time when I'm, like, doing something else. Even if that something else is, like, occasionally looking back at a game and playing and, like, pressing some buttons, right? It doesn't have to be anything, like, actually intensive, but... Maybe I probably made the quote-unquote problem or that habit worse in the fact that, like, I've fed into it. I kept on, like, needing, like, 2 different things at the same time to stimulate the brain, so I don't get, like, distracted or bored. I mean, it's one of the reasons I like streaming is because it gives me at least 2 things to do at once, I guess. Copyright thing? What is the put in the background of, oh, you want... Wait, What you're saying? Should I put it in the background when we grind Pokemon in this? That should be like the instead of playing like lo-fi or something. We that's actually really funny. That'd actually be really funny. Instead of lo-fi, we're like, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. Okay. The thing is, Evie, I wouldn't mind. I don't typically like watching like say a YouTube videos while I'm like on stream. You know, I know Kat does it a decent amount, but like that's just not something I don't really know what to do. Also, I don't think I'd be any good at reacting to a video. Like, I'd just be like pausing the video at like inopportune moments to make some stupid comment. But I do love somebody saw. If I were to do one, it'd probably be like, I'd probably go for one of his videos. I mean, they are pretty long, but you know, that would be one of the choices because that's something I actually love watching, and I've rewatched a bunch of them. I'd probably do the Mario Kart ones first though, because my thing is I'm slightly less interested in like the platforming Marios, which I think the most recent one was, mostly because I never really got into them. I had a friend growing up, my best friend growing up, and still today we still get together and play some Nintendo games when we can. He's like super into platformers, and he's so much better than me. We've done like the 2-player where one person's Mario, the other person's like Luigi, or the other person's like Toad or whatever it is. And oh my god, he is so much better. I'm like dragging us back. I'm like falling to my death constantly because I just didn't play it growing up, so I'm so bad at them. They were just never my thing. Whereas Mario Kart, yeah, I gotta learn something. Are you saying that I can't teach you all myself, Evie? Is that what you're saying? Mitch, I love like, God, I love how I now know just like random, like, you know, well-known speedrunners for different games, like Matt Turk for like Punch-Out. I still remember one video, he like name dropped Matt Turk, and and everyone was like ready to believe him. I was like, oh, does this guy just destroy another game just randomly? But then he was just pulling the wool over our eyes. But I just love how there's like reoccurring characters, quote unquote, in terms of like the speedrunners who do multiple games and are just really good at all of them. What's the what's the one who's really good at like platforming Marios? Not Mitch Flower Powers, I think you're referencing, but Andrew G, right, Andrew G. He's like a, you know, watching I would watch you make a summoning salt video, Pog. You want me to make one, Puggies? Also, I need to switch out. Please don't use rap. Actually, I should have switched. Wow, that did so much damage. Okay, use Leer. Good. Okay, if this Ekans had used rap that turn, we might have actually lost a Pokemon. Because frickin' did 16 damage to ourselves in confusion. I love Mario. See, that's one I don't recognize off the top of that. Summoning style for what though? For what? For Pokemon? I mean, Summoning style does have a Pokemon. Also, Pokemon video. I think it's just Pokemon Red and Blue, which is like one I've watched a lot because it's fun. It's kind of like a, you know, top 10 crossovers you're not expecting, right, Evie? But like, it was really funny because like when he made that Pokemon Red Blue speedrunning video, you could tell he didn't really play Pokemon much. And it was really funny as someone who does, because he was like, you get Sandshrew because it knows the technique cut or something like that. I'm like, that's, I mean, okay. For his newer ones, I don't know. I mean, I really got into Summoning Salt maybe like not a fair amount of time ago, like 2017-ish, like pretty early on. Probably because I think it was probably the Pokemon Red and Blue speedrunning thing, maybe 2018. I haven't watched recently, but that's the kind of like channel where I get in the mood to watch a Summoning Salt video, and then I go find the new ones I haven't watched and just binge watch all of them in a row, you know? Also, yeah, the fucking I think it's We're Finally Landing or like Home, the song. Fucking it would be fun to make like you know, Summoning Salt memes with that song, because that song is iconic now, and it's kind of hilarious that it, like, literally now that's just the Summoning Salt intro music. I'm pretty sure it's called Finally Landing, and or it's called Home. One of those two is the name of the artist, I think, maybe, or at least, okay, it's something like that. Just look up Summoning Salt intro music and you probably like find it, which is kind of hilarious. Like I feel like if I was like a musician or an artist, like if that happened, right, like your song got really popular because of a situation like that, but everyone knows it as like the Summoning Salt intro music. On the one hand, it's like damn, no one, like, at least, you know, use the name of the song. Oh god. But on the other hand, it's like, look at all this publicity. People are liking and listening to my music, even if they don't know the name of the song. Mario Party speedrunning. I feel like I bet there's, you know, I was gonna say I've never like even seen or heard of a Mario Party speedrun, like a speedrunning scene. I bet there totally is. If something had enough like data and like stuff to like literally, what's it called? To literally do a Wii Sports Resort Golf or whatever speedrun video, then there's probably one for Mario Party. That'd be a lot of fun though. I wonder is like would the speedrun be like, can you, it wouldn't necessarily be like timed, right? In real world time. I bet it would be like within a number of turns. Actually no, because like how would a speedrun in Mario Party work? Because there's a set number of turns. And that's like the one of the few things that's actually constant. I guess it would be like getting to the set amount of turns the quickest, but that'd be so much. Oh my god, that'd be so much RNG. Oh, Alfred did a video. Okay, I might watch that. I occasionally watch Alfred. The music is. I do love the music. I don't know. Summoning Salt is just amazing at creating that vibe, but that comfy, wondrous vibe that makes it feel like you're like watching a documentary about something super important, but it's like a little gaming speedrunning stuff, and it's great. I'm going to put Wingleby in the front. Right? Also, damn Eevee, it really is just you and me right now. This is our own little Pokemon stream. Actually, are you shiny hunting still? Now? I know you got like even another shiny, right? Or like 2 more or something? Crazy? I know you got obviously the burb. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna check right now. Oh, we got a different, separate shiny burb. Oh no, not Klefki. Oh, you got a lot. Oh, Litleo. Litleo's so cute. I love the. Oh my god, I've never seen Litleo shiny before. That's so cute. Fucking get out. Not the Klefki though. I hate that Pokemon. It's a sight now. No. But yeah, we're gonna put Wingleby in the front for like this battle or two, just to get some experience, because Wingleby is the Pokemon that's gonna be least able to grind against random wild Pokemon out of my whole team, I think, just because it only has Supersonic Leech Life at the moment. Another shiny bird. Put it on. Which bird? Are you going specifically for burbs? Is that the game plan? 3 in one day. Also, you said my green monkey shiny in Scarlet Violet was like a glitch. Did they ever figure out why like the shiny odds were so high, or is it like, did they change it, or was that how it was supposed to be? Like when did it ended up being like, you know, the deal with that? Klefki shiny, the gold looks very regal. Yeah, like the shiny isn't a bad shiny. The problem is not the shiny to me. It's the also, wow, we just missed 2 super sonics. Let's just switch out. The problem isn't the shiny to me. The problem is Klefki as a Pokemon. I just don't like Klefki at all. I just hate that it's just a sentient pair of keys. Wasn't okay. I was genuinely like curious, because I remember everyone was talking about. That's what everyone was like talking about, right? When it first came out, when Scarlet Violet first came out, it was like, everyone's getting more shinies than you expect. So it's like, you know, maybe there's something, maybe they messed with the odds, maybe it was on purpose, maybe it's by accident, maybe it's an exploit that's really easy to do without realizing. Yeah, no, I've actually, did I say since I was born? Oh no, that was a bit hyperbole. Other than, I've gotten obviously a shiny monkey. I'm not counting shinies in like ROM hacks with higher rates, right? And I'm not counting like Pokemon Go, because it's a lot easier to get shinies there on like community days. But if I'm thinking of like shinies I've gotten, like actual shinies, there's the Spinarak the last time we did a poison run, because that was just straight up full odds, even if it's on a ROM. And same with I got a Gulpin, full odds Gulpin in Emerald, which is like the hardest game to get a full odds shiny, because it like doesn't, because of how like it's coded, or at least you don't shiny hunt on that game because it's coded. But I think I ended stream. It was that Emerald Emerald broke lock, where we're doing the whole challenge with like not allowed to like use Pokemon centers or buy like healing items, all that stuff. And I ended stream, walked back down, and immediately ran into a pink Gulpin. I'm like, okay then, full odds. And then there was the I think I've gotten, when I was a kid, I got a shiny Psyduck, a little blue shiny Psyduck baby, which I'm happy about. I think he's still on one of my cartridges. I don't remember if it's on my Ruby or on one of my Heart Gold Soul Silver cartridges. It might be on that Heart Gold cartridge that's kind of broken and might be trapped on there forever, which would be really sad. Also, hey, Murky. Hey. Murky, can we get a shout out from Murky, please? I don't know if you heard of them. Bugsy is gender. It is. I wish I could be as androgynous and cute as Bugsy. Like, honestly, right? I wish I was as andro and cute as Bugsy. Also, yeah, thank you, Murky, for the shout out for Murky. I appreciate it. No, yeah. I'm trying to get better for like shouting out all the people I know are streamers and like I'm besties with, or at least okay, like obviously like shout out streamers that I'm either besties with or like I've watched stream before and I like, you know, because like some people I know stream but I've just like never seen a stream by them just because I'm not actually that good at finding streams, so I'm like, I don't know, you know, it's kind of, and I don't want to do it constantly, right? But just in time for my 2 years. Oh, congrats! When exactly is the 2 years then? And what are you doing for it? Also, Murky, I've totally been putting off that charity thing you sent me. I really need to get into it, because it does sound fun. It was oh, I missed it. Yesterday I wasn't on Discord or Twitch all day. I was oh my god, Beatrill does so much damage to itself in confusion. Like it just literally does like a minimum of 10. You put it in the Discord. Okay, let me check. As soon as I switch out, we're getting out of this. We're getting the hell out of Dodge. The hell out of Dodge City. Charles. Wait, no. Charles only has Poison Sting. Why did I go to Charles? Okay, whatever. Because yesterday. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, that's really sweet of you and supportive that you were there. You know, that's good on you. Good on you, Murky. From my experience throughout my life, my as an old man, when it comes to helping people with that kind of stuff, just like being present, listening, and reminding someone of like their worth to you and others is like 90% of what you can do for people. You know, and the rest is like things you need, like probably need someone who knows what they're talking about, which wouldn't be like me in any situation, right? So yeah, it's good that you were there for them. You're helping out. But yeah, you're celebrating today though. Ooh, what the? Well, if you're streaming, you better not like end stream soon, or like too soon or something. Because when I end, I don't know how long I'm going. I might try to go a long time just because I've been doing shorter streams recently. If I end and you're streaming, we'll come in and say congrats. So although I'm not sure how many besties will be with us. This one's a bit of a private one today. Oh, I don't know. I think it's because I think genuinely people forget that I'm trying to be on time. And then I was like 30 minutes late today. But my goal is to be between no more than 30 minutes late to any stream, just because that's better than it was. I feel like I'm throwing people off. Oh, right. I did. Thank you for reminding me, Evie. I started talking, got distracted. Oh my god, what is that? What is that thing? Espathra. Genuinely, I've never seen that Pokemon before, and wow, I genuinely have never seen that Pokemon before, and that's kind of sad as like a Pokemon shill and super fan, but it's because I haven't played Scarlet Violet in a while and didn't really go all the way through it, right? That thing is, I actually like it. It looks like it has like like the Cleopatra kind of haircut, like with the bangs and like the like kind of straight cut, whatever. That's what it reminds me of, and I really like it. It's a psychic type ostrich. Ooh. I really hope we have an Australian themed region one day, just so we can get like a legendary emu, as a Pokemon. 35. Oh, that's miserable. Why did you leave Canada for that weather? I would actually die in that weather. I can barely handle like. I guess like 35 is what, like in the 90s in Fahrenheit maybe? No, it's probably like 80s. I can barely my like peak perfect weather is like 65 degrees, like maybe a bit cloudy and like maybe a little breeze, Champion use it once. Evolves to your Fizzle? Oh, wait. My Fizzle. I don't even remember who Fizzle was. Which one's I don't even remember what Fizzle is. It has been like multiple months since I played the game. Also, I know we're just slowly killing this thing with Poison Sting, but I don't know what else to do. It kind of walls most of my moves. Fucking evil, and I think it's closer to the hundreds. Oh my god. Do you at least have working AC? Do you at least have working AC? Beep beep sweep ostrich. That's amazing. It has a whole new connotation, Murky, in Scarlet Violet, because there's actual literal car Pokemon, or at least car possessed. He gets the head. We're currently, Heat Wave. Actually, I just looked down. I mean, yeah, it's like 7 p.m. in the evening, right, where I am. But it's like 65, mostly cloudy. I just realized it's like perfect weather. But it was probably hotter today. I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to do this. Murky, I finally set this stuff back up again because I got a new mouse that has more buttons to like key to stuff. I haven't keyed it all, but I can do like, congratulations, Murky. There you go. And also I can, get really angry. For the longest time, I'm like, I can't, I don't want to put it on my keyboard because not only is my keyboard really loud, but it's kind of awkward for me to get to while I'm streaming because of my microphone and all that stuff. But now that I have this like this mouse kind of here, the new mouse. Also, I mean, honestly, I didn't get the mouse for that. I got the mouse because I got so fucking tired of double clicking everything. It's so nice not doing that anymore. But yeah, I watched. I don't know if it was a champ battle. I don't think Meeks. I watched it when Meeks was like the end of the game. Maybe it was like the battle right before like the Elite Four stuff. Like right at the end of the game was battling someone. But yeah, that's the only like really end game stuff I've witnessed so far. I don't know if I'll ever like get through that game. It just didn't grab me enough. And like it was a fine game, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. I think I'm just old and like I don't like new things. I think I've finally reached that point in my life. Also, we're gonna use the rest of our potions, I guess. We're also gonna give. Wait, how many berries do we have? We can go get more if we go back to previous routes, which we might do. Wait, we have no more normal berries. What? Okay, we probably will have to go back and get more then. Because yeah, for the gym battle, if nothing else, we're gonna lead with Gaster just because I don't really remember what he leads with, if it's a Zubat or something or coughing. But all right, let's beat. I mean, this is not Petrol, but in our minds, I imagine him as Petrol. I love how Petrol still just sounds like a Pokemon name to me. Petrol. What are you gonna be playing or doing, Murky, then for your celebratory stream? Yeah, we're gonna Hypnosis. Gaster can probably handle this by himself, because I think it will only be able to hit us with like Smog, maybe, if it has it. And even that's a pretty terrible move if it's used against a poison type who can't get poisoned. So the only scary or annoying part about Smog is when it poisons you. So that is actually the nicest thing about doing the poison type run, is that I just never have to worry about poison. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to like not even having to buy antidotes. Like I'll probably do it by accident at some point, just out of like, forgetfulness. Oh, sorry, I kind of bonked the mic with my face. Okay, yeah, you just have Smog. We're fine. We're fine, I think. Probably, maybe. Alright. But yeah, so Eevee, I don't really know how the shiny hunting on Scarlet Violet really works. I mean, obviously I know the general idea, but is it like you're probably shiny hunting for things like, in the overworld, I assume? Or is it like via raids and stuff? Like, can you shiny hunt for a specific Pokemon? Or is it like you're shiny hunting on a route, like in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, and it depends on what you run into, and you're hoping to run into the right one, right? 1-800 Are You Lickin'? I'd call it. For like what would I hear? What would I receive in my ears if I called that number? That's the real question. So this makes me think of Toys R Us. Toys R Us is also a great name for like an adult toy company. Anyway, also, hey Ouija, your mom is fast asleep. I'm just imagining my like the protagonist just like heckling this poor Team Rocket, or no, like would he be heckling me, Ouija? Who's you're slurping and wet, but it's actually like it's not even like the nice kind. It's just because like it's so fucking hot outside that we're all dying. This freaking Gaster, that's me. This coughing keeps on waking up just to fart all over the place, and it does one. I don't even need to put you back to sleep. It's doing 1 damage. Also, I'm pretty sure, hilariously, if this guy has the Voltorb that I thought he does, or thought he did, I don't think it can actually hit me. All it has is like Tackle and Sonic Boom, maybe, and maybe Self-Destruct. So, so it's Outbreaks. Okay. First wave, and then I reset the spawns until I get it. Oh, is that the most efficient way? Are the Outbreaks? Frick, I don't know these newer mechanics as well. Are the Outbreaks those like things where it's a bunch of the same Pokemon spawning over and over again, or was that what was the thing where it was like a big area was like had an electrical storm and Pokemon's in Arceus, right? You know what I mean? So I got Mean Look. Okay, cool, I guess. Scarlet shiny hunting is you eat a special shiny sandwich. Yeah, I love when I eat my shiny sandwich. That I need to go back, because like the literal last thing I did when I was streaming Violet was eat a sandwich, and it just totally destroyed my mind. It literally mind break tag had to be added to that VOD, I guess. I need to go find You know, I was just like the sandwich. Are all the sandwich eating animations as weird as that one time I did it was? Some Abras. Ooh, Ouija, are you shiny hunting Abras? Like, what are you doing? We're trying to get a nice perfect Abra, maybe. Also, we beat up the Team Rocket people. That's nice, I guess. Oh, he told me I handled myself like a real hero. Wow, that's so kind of you. You haven't used a sandwich? I mean, you probably should look into it. Oh, wait, so like the 5? Wait, you find 5 at a time with the shiny charm? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Nugs. Hello, hello. How's it? Oh, better be here. Okay, let me get the song ready. No, I'll just actually instead of, you know what's really toxic actually. I should just run an ad break right now so Nugs finishes the ad he's watching and is instantly yeeted into another ad. That's true being true toxicity. Oh, we have mean look. Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Wait, Ouija. Abra is a poison type, right? I'm pretty sure Abra is a poison type. Like 95% sure. This is some Giga Brain stuff. I was hoping we'd get confused, right? More like me. I got him. I don't know who you got, but like got him. I swear, mean look is like only useful in like 3 situations in all of Pokemon. You can hear you, bitchbot. You should call me bitchbot. Don't talk to Nightbot like that. How you doing, Nugs? I was saying the real toxicity, Nugs, is to as soon as you get into an ad, just literally click run 1 minute ad break immediately afterwards. That's true toxicity. So, boy, but I will live with it. Yeah. Bitchbot. It's honestly a fun insult, bitchbot. Like I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Also, yeah, thank you for the hydrating. How are you doing today? Abra, if Hypno has to be toxic, and if Hypno is toxic, then so Hypno isn't even toxic. Hypno is just like a criminal. Like that's past toxic at that point. Oh, 5 randomly, and 3 of them was before. Oh, before you had the shiny. Okay, I see. Damn, that's 3 without the shiny charm. What are they? Do they know the odds in Scarlet Violet, just the base odds? Because that's crazy. Once a month, so I'm fine getting the special shiny weed. Wait, I can't even tell if you're talking about the shiny, like a Pokemon, like Oddish, or like you're talking about there's an alternative to the sandwiches, the shiny sandwiches you eat. And you're like smoking the shiny like sandwich at the crepe stand, you know, to raise your odds or something. All right, we can go do a little bit of training against these gym trainers. I assume that's what they're there for. They're here for me. You need to sleep? Then then sleep, Nugs. Did you not get a good night? Are you exhausted? What's up? Oh, okay, yeah. You did the classic move, Nugs, of just not sleeping at all one night to like reset it so you'll crash at like about 7 or 8 p.m. and you're like, all right, it's okay now. It's back to normal. I'll have to sleep then. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I'll have to sleep. Herbs. I always want to say herb. Right, that's just, I know it's not correct, but it's more fun. Herbs Mystica is the ingredient used for the shiny sandwich. Literally putting mystical herbs into your what is Pokemon teaching the children, the youth? What is Pokemon telling the youth? Shiny Mareep, the Sleepy. I need to find a shiny Mareep in Pixelmon so then I can shave it and see what shiny naked Mareep looks like. It's for science, you know? It's for science. Like, will it all be like pink or something? Like, what will happen? It's a scientific endeavor, and I don't know what. You can't convince me it's not. Sheared or shaked. I'd like 1 Mareep, please. Shaked, not stirred. I still haven't actually seen the naked Mareep without its wool in Pixelmon. What did I do? What? How dare you? How dare? Hey Cyber, how's it going? Beep beep. I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. Actually, no, that's Nugs is a sheep. Thanks for coming in on shiny naked Mareep and think it's a curse. That's not a cursed thought. We're Pokemon researchers here. What? This is purely for the scientific, advancement of Pokemon kind. Like, once we know that what shiny Mareep looks like underneath its wool, I'm sure then we'll be able to start, creating some sort of that'll be the cure to cancer or something. I don't know. I'm sure that it's there's a logical tie between them. So it's a green instead of blue tail ball. But Nugs counterpoint in Pixelmon, they're just randomly different colored Pokemon that aren't necessarily shiny but are just not the normal color. Like I have a pink Diglett. And I'm pretty sure that shiny is not supposed to be pink. So you have Flaffy. Flaffy is like already. I just realized every time it evolves, it shaves itself a little bit more, right? Because like Flaffy still has some wool, but it's like kind of shaved in his body. Then Ampharos just is completely smooth, like a baby, completely shaved, no hair. You got it all waxed off, and then it mega evolves, and the hair like comes back, and that's its midlife crisis phase where it grows out a ponytail, gets a motorcycle, and I don't know. I don't know what else people do. Borfo. How you doing, Loki? I don't know what Borfo is supposed to refer to. It does sound like a name we'd give one of our Pokemon in these runs, so I do like it. But yeah, Cyber, you're just jealous that you can't think of these absolutely like groundbreaking scientific ideas, It's okay, not everyone is as gifted in the brains department. That's where I actually got that's actually where I took my classes, the brains department, to get my PhD in being smart. Sheesh. Sheep. Ampharos is the Pokemon equivalent of when a Harrier guy turns 19 and decides he wants to be a twink, so he shaves his entire body every day. You're not wrong. I can see what you're going with. You're not wrong. Can't or won't. When has won't ever stopped the pursuit of science? You're a poke coward, Cyber. You're a poke coward, not willing to shave as many Mareeps as it takes to understand the secrets to the universe. Like, next thing you're gonna tell me is that you're not gonna be even willing to shave like a Wooloo either. Like, how are we gonna learn anything if we never shave them? Come on now. Shiny Lechonker. A little Lechonker. I almost said big, but they're kind of small. Shiny Gastrodon. Ooh, wait. So, shiny, or Gastrodon, it's either pink or blue, right? I assume the shinies are different. Like, which shiny did you get then? And, like, is it originally blue? Like, how do you tell? Or is it just the same one, or is it random, or what? Finer wool conducts electricity differently? Exactly. That sounds good enough. That's a good enough justification to get the shears out. Go, Nugs. Let's go get the shears out. It's time. These Mareeps have been woolly too long. I literally got randomly recommended a video like yesterday or the day before on YouTube, and it was like nature preserve video. They upload stuff when they like find animals that need like rescuing, and they go through the whole story. There was this one that was this like giant ass sheep that had not been sheared in like literal like a decade. So it was like having serious problems because with all the wool, and like was getting infected, and like things were living in the wool. I'm like, damn. See, this is why shearing Mareeps is so necessary. What if this happens to them? Fluffy wouldn't dye its hair. Wait, Fluffy or oh, you mean Flaffy? Okay, yeah, I bet Flaffy like the scene kid versions of Flaffy, like that's their teen years. Like, but when they're like a scene Flaffies, they get like the highlights in their little wool collar. They totally would. They totally would. And that's why Ampharos is all gray hair. Ampharos is like old man Flaffy. It's all coming together. It all makes sense in my mind. I think we're making great strides right now. We're really figuring out a lot about Pokemon society. If you shave a Wooloo, it can't roll. You're messing with the natural order. You're incorrect, Cyber, and this shows that you never have researched Wooloos on the scale that we have. If you shave a Wooloo, it can still roll, just not well. But it can still try to roll and do something that could be considered rolling for a certain definition of the word. But it just won't be a very pretty sight. Oh God, Murky, I didn't even know because like Murky, I don't pay attention to like a lot of like the internet and like social media and stuff, and like some of the the lingo the youths are saying. But I literally heard the term twink death for the first time the other day, and it just got it. I'm like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. it may be chortle and chuckle and also giggle. Got the green one. It's yellow thing turned orange. Ah, so it's green with an orange with orange trims. Trim a tangula? You probably have to trim a tangula for its own health and safety. Like, what if it gets knots? It's like getting a haircut, Oh, do you think tangulas? Do you think they just have a lot of different pairs of shoes, and they can take off their little red sneakers, and it's just like green little nubs underneath, and then you got like, all right, time to trim the tangula, time to trim the arugula. Let me get your other pair of shoes. Tangula is like trimming your body hair. It's the same as same vibe, same vibe. I can do something that is considered rolling. It doesn't look. Wow, what a coincidence. Me too, Cyber. I've stopped researching that because one example is enough for me. Imagine the shoes Tangulas have. It's a whole. It is. They probably have a whole different collection of all these different colored shoes. I bet shiny Tangela are just normal Tangela that have different colored shoes. That's my new headcanon. What the heck? I do actually just love Tangela now. That's adorable. I used to be like very like I don't really have an opinion on Tangela. I keep on saying Tangula. I don't know why. It's I can't stop that pronunciation of the word. Pretty sure removing a Tangela's shoe is like ripping off your toenail, but you don't know that. But what if they have toenails? What if they just have really hyper realistic human feet with like toenails and everything and like veins? And what if a Tangela just has human feet underneath those shoes? What will you do then? They'd have a bunch of little boots. See, now I just love Tangela. Now it's such an adorable thought. Like, what the heck? Adorable thought to have about cute little Tangela. I bet the Tangelas of like rich kid trainers have like whole wardrobes of different pairs of shoes for like different occasions, and like these are my battling shoes, but when they get scuffed, I switch colors if I'm feeling like my face of disgust is incomprehensible. I don't know. Ouija, we just had this conversation about the Mareeps. Just like Nugs, you're not allowed to get out of scientific research. We have to figure it out, Would fit in with the Kirby universe? I could see it. And then like Kirby steals a Tangela's power and gets a little like hat with its little tentacle like vine things popping out and like little. I mean, Kirby and Tangela they pretty much have the same pair of shoes on, don't they? Like they're pretty much. I bet they go to the same place. I bet Kirby has real hyper realistic human feet as well. I hope you know the rule. I'm pretty sure it's an internet rule that anytime you can't see something's like feet, it's probably just the worst possible situation. Like it's probably over. You need to run. You just buy your Tangela some Air Force Ones. Oh wait, hold up. What if what you should do? You should give your Tangela a pair of Heelys. That would be fucking iconic. That's like getting it's like a how like you hold different items in the Pokemon universe. That's like holding something that increases your speed. It's like you give your Tangela some Heelys and it just starts zooming around. Bad what? Moi? Me? I'm talking about shoes. I don't know what you're talking about, Eevee. I would never say something that could be, considered cursed or even blurst or blessed. Actually, I don't say any of those things. I don't say a lot of anything actually. Now that I think about it. Look, just because all of your feeble minds can't handle the depths of my mad science doesn't mean I'm not going to hold myself to society's standards of what Pokemon's shoes are okay to switch out, or what Pokemon should I or should I not shave. Well, so now what do you think? Do you think like Mr. Mime's little like hair, like the Mr. Rhyme or the newer Mr. Mimes? How he has like the little like kind of jagged hair things? Do you think you can cut those off? Do you think they're just like hair, or do you think it's like a part of his like flesh? Is it like, Also, hey, Herc, we're talking about the pursuit of science. Everyone's too scared to pursue the Pokemon science that I'm willing to go to. Look, just because it might seem a little weird to shave a Tangela or take off its shoes to see what's underneath, or, shave a Mareep to find out what color it would be on underneath. These are things that need to be known, and I am the one willing to throw myself onto this sword for the sake of society as a whole. Society as a whole. And you know it. You know it's true. You know it to be true. Shave and Reap, I'll show you. You can do it in Pixelmon, Herc. I don't know what you want from me. I wasn't even the one who... Someone told me about it. I haven't seen it yet, because I haven't found any Mareeps. If I find a Mareep or a Wooloo, I'm just going to have shears in my inventory for, like, the entire time we're playing Pixelmon. I hope you know that now. That's what's going to happen. You couldn't do it? Well, don't worry. They're adding the important features, Herc. They're adding important features to Pixelmon. That's how it is. That's all it is. Are streamers defective? I would like to ask for a new one. Did you keep my receipt? Because if you didn't, you're stuck with me. No, no refunds. Are you gonna sell me at like a yard sale? I mean, like a secondhand used streamer, like still in good condition, has some problems though. I sound like someone who's picked the plant off a Bulbasaur. Does it come off? I don't know. Is it the kind of thing where like it's supposed to come off? Like, there's a difference between it can come off and it's supposed to come off, like biologically. Streamer yard sale sounds so fun. I feel like that does sound fun. I don't know how I've been bonked. Okay, these are the only time. This is like the one stream I think I've already deserved to be bonked. So I can understand. Just you don't appreciate my scientific genius. I see now what all geniuses, the societal backlash they face for when they follow their passions and their dreams. It was a fun guy to be stuck with. Who really grows on you like a fungus, like mold. These really grows on you like mold. Stream a roleplay where they're holding a yard sale and chat as the customers, and it's all improv. Wait, okay? Well, maybe the VTubers or streamers aren't being the ones sold, because that sounds like slavery. Like, that sounds like it would not go over too well. Like, so like essentially like the streamers, like I'd go into that, I'd be like, oh, if I'd prepare a certain amount of items and things, just to work off of it, and improv like all the things. But what could you even sell? Would it be like real actual weird, like real actual like things, like, or like would they be like redeems, or what would they be? Like Fabergé. I'm like, what's a Fabergé? Fabergé eggs. I still don't know what Fabergé eggs are. I always thought they just make me think of like collages, but I don't know if that's at all related. Redeems or something? Maybe like, yeah, it's probably that actually. Yeah. There's not much else. Maybe like some kind of reward system. Maybe like a giveaway. Oh wait, there we go. It's a giveaway. You can do a sponsored yard sale stream or something. I'm sure there's a yard sale simulator game out there, right? That could match with this. I feel like it's probably there. Why Game Freak hasn't added features like that? And it's because Game Freak is understaffed and is too much. They're too cowardly to add naked Mareeps to their games. They won't even add normal Mareep to the games half the time. They're too cowards. This is the start of the supervillain arc. This is my descent into mad science and supervillainy. You thought, Cyber, it was gonna, after the delinquent arc, it was gonna be like, oh, okay, it was just the delinquent arc, Now it's gonna come back to the side of the light, but no, it's only gonna get worse from here. Redeem 5,000 points for an image to be put. Oh, okay, yeah. Or like a roll on Discord, or like a tube of, I don't know, gamer bathwater, whatever the people want these days. I don't know what chat wants. I don't know what anyone wants and shit. Murky, you know way more than me about this. Like, for that like potential charity thing, I'm like, okay, what? I don't even know like what goals I could even put to like as little like fun things to do for different milestones, right? Also, yeah, if there's not a yard sale game, there should be, because if there's every type of simulator game at this point, you'd think there'd be one. All right, I go to Charles, maybe. Please. Curry plushies? Just literally it's only curry plushies? And nothing else? I did some damage, okay, but this should... Oh, he's hit 2 stun spores. Help. I think we're having a great time, Evie. I'm enjoying this a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, God. All right, we killed the Paris. Poor Paris. My own mushroom brethren. I don't know. I feel like streaming is already kind of like improv, and it's already hard enough. But I guess maybe giving like a more, like a focused, you know, to kind of like guide what you're talking about with improv is would make it maybe easier. But maybe it would make it harder. I don't know. I've never taken like a improv class before. Professor Oak has written an article renouncing your methods. It was like my professor's license is being taken. Is that what happens? Like Professor Oak and like all the other professors like get together at a conferences and they're like, all right, this Pokemon professor's gone too far. We need to revoke their license. This is enough is enough. The professor for like whatever region needs to be, you know, where's Deathroom? We need someone. Deathroom is not here. You hear that? You hear that, Cyber? I'll say it again. Deathroom isn't here right now. See, I look. I already messed up. Like, you know, missed a stream. Had to do you know, a fill-in stream on Tuesday because I missed a stream already. I like forgot to ping everyone. I forgot multiple things. Deathroom leaves. It instantly turns to chaos, and I start my supervillain arc. Where did I lock Deathroom? Nowhere. Deathroom can't save you now. That's all I'm going to say. Poor Deathroom. Can't save you now. Your hero is dead, heroes. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Your friend is dead, heroes. Get the odd egg from daycare? Yeah, I'll get it. And I'll hatch it. I don't think we can use it because you can't get any poison types from it. It's only the baby Pokemon, right? There are no poison type babies. Supervillain arc? Look, supervillains don't have to be actually competent or particularly good at their it's about presentation and aura and vibe and passion. It's about passion. You know? Poisonous infants? Oh, I haven't battled this person yet. He has a Geodude and a Chop, I think. Hopefully we don't die to him. Passion. That's like a... Is that a am I making a Nichijou reference without even really... not even on purpose? I think I am. Ba-ba. Also, hey, Zeus. Hello. How you doing this evening? Also, yeah, Herc, I hope you're checking how long you've been following, because that's your decision, not mine. You made that decision. Almost 5 years in, you're starting to have second thoughts now, then I'm not sure what to tell you. Someone buys bathwater. Yeah, no, Murky, just make a charity goal of like $1,000 donated, and they'll get bathwater to like everyone who donated. There you go. It's the perfect incentive. It has been a while. That seems like it's been. I don't. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. And when I say that long, I mean like 5 years long. But I think it's just because I'm, you know, I mean, I didn't stream for a lot of it on the first 3 years, right? We grew up together. Childhood best friends. Which one of us is the love interest, and which one of us is the dense harem protagonist? That's the real question. Eevee can be the wants to be a female protagonist. If it's like a shonen, are there multiple protagonists? I'm trying to think. I haven't watched shonen in a while. If I'm being honest. Bill isn't a professor. True. Bill had too many experience turning himself into a Clefairy so he could mate with the Pokemon, I assume. I don't know why else you would do it. And Professor Oak was like, all right, no. I've had enough. Not in my own region. That's why Bill fled to the Sevii Islands for more research. Thinking of whether I want to request a credit limit. Honestly, I don't actually know what would be better. So I'm not going to be able to give you the answer, unfortunately. 1 year for 2. Yeah, Eevee. That's it. Wait, is that because your account is new? I thought you just changed the name of your account. I didn't realize it was I know you had 2, but I didn't realize this was your second one. Whatever happened to the first one? Sorry, I had to hydrate. And I had to do it obnoxiously, I guess, suppose. All right. So I think we battled all the trainers we have at this point, except, of course, for the gym leader and also the rival fight. We might have missed a few fishermen, and maybe we'll go. We're gonna have to go back that way to what's it called? Get a couple berries for the gym battle and for the future anyway. But I think now we're gonna play some music. Unfortunately, Evie, no summoning salt background noise. Unfortunately, it'd probably be copyrighted. Eve and I were talking about earlier at the beginning of the stream about reacting to summoning salt videos. And honestly, if I was someone who like reacted to stuff, I know they're long, but that'd be like so much fun to react to. I love summoning salt. Oh my god, hiccuped. That was weird. Wow, Cyclonus literally flexing his fake internet points. I'm so proud. You know, I'm so proud of you, Cyclonus. That's like honestly, if you can't flex your fake internet points or rolls, then why is life worth anything? Also, I'm the love interest. Okay, I'm the dense protagonist. Am I dense enough for that? I'm not. I'm dense about very specific. I am pretty dense, actually. Probably. I'm very gullible too. Obviously, the love interest with you guys being the love triangle. Oh shit, we're already getting into love polygonals. I'm ready. Why do the people who hate gay people make such good chicken? True. I hate how I know exactly what you're talking about, but true. Like, have you considered trying out? It depends on like where you are, because I know like some of these fast food places are regional. Actually, wait. Next time Spooky rolls by, Ouija, ask Spooky what fast food chicken sandwich they think are the best, because they did a whole ass tier list for a bunch of different places of specifically just a chicken sandwich, and they did it because, yeah, so they and they didn't do Chick-fil-A because of the aforementioned reasons. Flexing your points, your follow date, whatever it's called. I don't have to make sense to make sense. That's not in the contract. I'm allowed to just be absolutely absolute in my absolutism. I can't think of a word. Oh god. Wait, that's because I was evil mushy. We can't do that. All right, so we're speeding up. We're gonna go. We have some trading. The level cap, remember, is 16. I don't know if we'll get everyone to 16 because some of them will be useful or useless even at 16. But if it's taking too long, we might just get rare candies. I don't know. I know Popeyes has good chicken, or at least popcorn chicken. I have a soft spot in my heart for Bojangles. Like they're kind of like they're spicy-ish chicken. Make a new one, because right. That's what happened. Okay. Tooled for Twitches for remember on. Oh yeah. Oh dang, you lost all your progress. It's okay, Evie. We remember that account in spirit. You know. What? Oh god, it's that guy. It's Ralph. Old Ralph. Okay, I'm trying to get to this. Okay, we did it. Poison Cure Berry, literally useless, but okay, because we're all poison types. Unfortunately, most of our Pokemon can't really do anything to a Geodude. It's just Toxie, so I guess we'll have to... Oh, there are trainers in here. Okay. Also, let me know if you can hear the music, because I can't. But it looks like it's doing something from my angle, kind of, you know? From my sound levels. Let's go with that. Yesterday was the 4th year I actually followed you. Damn. Wait, yesterday? Poggies? Congrats? 4 years anniversary. Congrats. Also, can I get some congrats from Murky, everyone, for Murky's 2-year streaming anniversary? Pog. Sorry, I was reading stuff. I got distracted. All right, Slowpoke just slept every turn as is expected. Are the Pokemon higher level down here? I assume so. They're also beating me up, and I don't like that. And I don't approve of this. The soft spot in your heart for Bojangles is from the clogged coronary artery. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I like that. I like that one, Luigi. You're not wrong. No, I don't go Bojangles very often at all. It's not even my favorite. My favorite fast food place is I think they're. Okay, so I don't know if they are, but the few times I've actually been inside these, because they're really common in like the South, and then kind of like they've been expanding outwards, right? I think they started in like North Carolina or Tennessee or something. But the few times I've been in there, it sounded like they were listening to like Christian rock for their music over the radio. So I don't know if I feel like they're probably also like a Christian company, but I've never heard anything about them taking a stance on anything. So like, wait, what am I doing? Oh, so like I don't know. Hopefully they just don't give a shit and only care about making really good milkshakes. And that place is Cookout. Cookout has always been my favorite. Milkshakes, and also because like the burgers actually feel like real food. The quesadillas are pretty good. Poggies. Also, this is gonna take way too long. The one problem with this poison type run, and I say one like there's only one, is that since all my moves are terrible at this point, it's very hard to actually train against Pokemon. Also, what did I just get? Was that Rock Tomb, or am I crazy? No, it was Swift. Okay. I wonder if someone can learn Swift. Probably. Okay, so Wingleby can learn Swift, and Gregory. Ooh, okay. We'll have to see who we want to learn Swift then, because Gregory is like one of the few Pokemon that has like not completely useless moves, and I say that because it's still Fury Attack and Poison Sting. So Swift isn't necessarily like the most efficient use of. He already has moves that can be construed as good in a certain light. So like we could give it to Wingleby, who has no moves, but then if we give it to Gregory's like our best Pokemon stat wise because it's fully evolved. So that might be why we give it to Gregory instead. I don't know. I'm not gonna decide now. Ooh woo, there do be soft lo-fi Poke music. Okay, good. Thank you for helping me through my I don't know why, but something about like the sound on streams, like either like my voice, or if I like accidentally bump into my mic and do that really obnoxious sound, or how loud the music is, if it's like too loud or not loud. That's like the most anxiety-inducing thing to me of all in streaming, and I don't know why. It's very frustrating. Too quiet for my boomer ears. It's pretty quiet. I can't hear it either. So we'll be boomers together. We'll boom around together. Don't worry. Just booming around. You know how it is. Just felt like booming. You know what was always weird? People like name their dog Boomer, like not even like with the same context as what I think a boomer is, right? Or I say like what I think a boomer is, like I'm the only one who thinks it. You would only consider modding you after you followed for a long time. It's around a year ago. I don't know. I mean, we all saw Nightbot. It said like a couple months. Wow, that's not very. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, the problem is I don't actually need a mod at this moment. Like we've had a couple times where like we've had, especially since Uber has been hanging around again. So we don't actually need another mod at the moment. And I'm pretty sure like is there a mod list? I feel like there's a mod order of people I would mod. I think the next might be Nugs if Nugs wanted it, and then you'd probably be after. But I don't know if. And then there's probably like one or two other people I'm also forgetting that's in that group. Also, if you get mod, you can't get VIP. Don't you want VIP one day, Poggies? Only 500,000 points. Very good deal. All right, so we haven't actually fought these people. Oh wait, we don't need Swift anymore. We got Bite. Okay, I think. Okay, it is actually a dark type. I don't know if it's 40 base power or 60, but like look how much more damage oh my god, this feels so good. Look how much damage this does compared to Leech Life. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is what it feels to have a real Pokemon. Good job, Zubat. Good job. I would never mod for Mushy. These streams too late for me. Also, yeah, it's a hard life. You don't get paid. It's like the worst kind of unpaid internship. Just no music, Cyber. I could turn it up, but it looks like it's half my voice, which is usually what I kind of go for vaguely, because my microphone doesn't pick up my voice too much, and also I talk quietly as well, just naturally. Like I'm the kind of person where if I go to a restaurant, like say with my family or something, and it's like it's like a pub type place, and we're all talking, and it's pretty loud. Other people are talking around us. I have to like scream for anyone to hear me, because I just have my voice doesn't like carry at all. Just yell at people. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to project my voice, but it's not working. Okay. Grade set. Damn, that's crazy, Evie. Has it really been that long? The problem is like, it's technically been like what, 5 years ish, almost 6. So technically it's been like 6 years this May since I first did since I did my first ever stream. But I mean, like for the first, I've only ever really I streamed like a lot that summer, 2017, and then like none, pretty much like every off and on every once in a while for like the next 2 or 3 years. And I've only really started consistent streams again, I think, summer of 2021 until now. So it's been over a year, which is also crazy. It feels like it hasn't been that much time at all. I don't know. I think it's just because, like, you know, the older you get, the quicker like your birthdays and time goes by, right? So for example, can I not? Oh, why am I using? I'm like, why am I not doing any damage? I'm trying to use constrict. And I was just using scary face over and over again. I'm very smart, big smart. Did I fight you? No, I don't want to give you my number. You're gonna call me for no reason. All right, I think we got all the trainers we can, at least all the trainers I can think of. I do want to go back a little bit to the older routes and get all the berries. But yeah, anyway. Never gonna save up that much. I'd rather, you could. Nugs could have had that much if he didn't gamble at all, believing in me for some reason. We don't actually have that much money. That's kind of sad. We don't actually need any antidotes. I think I just bought these without realizing I didn't need them. And we don't need any poison cure berries. Even though they only get us like a tiny amount of money, we don't actually need them. Let me see. How many Pokeballs do I have? Okay, wait. Mix! Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Eevee Mix. How are you doing? How you doing? I don't know why I'm slipping into like, how you doing? Thank you for gifting one to, oh my god, Cyber. Yeah, everyone go, yeah, thank you for shout out Mix. Yeah. Go drop a follow. If you haven't dropped a follow for Mix already, then you probably don't actually like watching live streams. Like, come on. Like, come on now. Also, what the fuck? What? That was weird. Anyway, how you doing, Mix? How are you? Are you getting a bit more rest? How you feeling? How you feeling? No, you. Ooh, ooh. That was my best shot. Ooh. Editing some of your videos? Oh, fuck. I did not remember that. I did not remember that even. I'm sorry. I genuinely just. If you had, just escaped my brain probably soon after because I'm not good at remembering things. I am trying my best, like, it's not even like editing them, but like at least getting like the small bits that I want to like put in as a clip. That's like the first stage that I'm at, and even that I'm not doing that often. I've finally gotten better at actually like uploading my VODs though. I actually upload my VODs like the week they happen, like all at once. I'm very proud of myself. She's come to peak. She do peak. Also, I won't say any more than this, but like, someone messaged me like for if I knew any artists because they wanted to get maybe some emotes that I don't think they had any emotes already, and Poggy's abcat, oh god, abs cat art. I don't exactly know the order of the letters in her name or in their name. I recommend, they were one of the people I recommended because I was like, do you like Meeks' emotes? Oh, you're gonna love these because that's who made them. Yeah. I also I finally got around to sending them a Discord message today because I've been just not doing it because I was forgetful. So I'm excited. I have no idea what I want yet, but I'm excited. All right, so we got all the berries we could potentially get for this next battle unless we waited even longer. Wait, no, we didn't get this one. If it's just a berry and not like a poison berry cure heal or whatever the fuck, the names are so cursed. Oh, I already got the berry. Oops. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dumbo. A dummy. Oh, please. Oh, you're going to sleep? Good night, Herc. Thanks for stopping by. It was great. It was great to see you. I'm sorry. My streams are so late for you. Hopefully we'll see you soon, bestie. Also, jump on the Pixelmon server again. We should be playing Saturday if you if you want to come on and play. I'm excited. I've been having a good time. I actually finished some buildings. I finished 2 separate bridges, and I'm so proud of myself. Meeks is cool, but yeah, thank you again, Meeks, for giving a sub to Cyber and Eevee. Thank you. They do deserve the subs. They can spam the emotes wherever they want. Also, I love how in my like, you can, it's like as a streamer you can check like how often certain emotes are used, like inside your channel and outside your channel. Like other than the one that's in my raid message, obviously, the one that's used the most is the Lotad gun, and I'm so happy about that. Like, yes, good, good, good. Yeah, you got the Siv's disease, Sid Meier's syndrome, Syndrome, Sid. Oh, so funny. In which you overexpose yourself to too much Civ. Very sad, very dangerous. Mushy love. Oh, okay. For some reason on OBS it just says the word mushy love. I'm like, wait, what? But then on like my stream manager thing, it shows the actual emote because it's I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. The box of eggs. Oh, yeah, the box. I still feel bad about that box of eggs. Slave labor. See, that's why I could never. I wouldn't take advantage of someone's kindness. I'm not like a if I did, I'd be getting interns to work for me. I don't have any of those. I'm trying to give nobody work, or at least as little work as possible. My alarm just went off. Wait, what? Oh, I hope you didn't need it this morning to get up and just missed it. Chest pain? Wait, hold up. Meeks is a #1 stan. Still chest pain. Oh no, that's not good. Why do you call it motion blur? No, that's vision, not motion. Never mind. You can intern from Evie? I was telling Evie to go watch your stream on one of the days I wasn't streaming. I was like, I checked. I was like, Meeks is streaming. Go watch Meeks. Do it. How do I intern? Well, first you have to sell your soul to the devil. What am I doing? Right, I'm in here. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of training. I'm only here because you get more bell sprouts, I think. Oh my god. Okay, this guy's called me like 4 times because I'm sped up. It's very... Oh, I forgot there's also Rattaz. Well, that's probably fine. Time for some grinding, I guess? TM? It's like slave labor, but you can put it on your resume. You can't put slave labor on your resume? What the heck, Meeks? What have I been doing this whole time? I was about to put my Twitch stuff on a resume, but now you're telling me I can't. Hey, Mirai, how you doing? How's it going? How you been? Ushi. Also, like, oh, you just made me think of like 1 or 2 people, streamers, that I've rated, call like just instead of saying mushy when they shorten the name, they said shroomy, and every time it's like such an adorable nickname. It's a nice little mix up. Very, very cute TM. But how you doing this Thursday? I almost forgot what day it is. Also, I played Jenga for the first time since I was like 8 years old yesterday, and I won. I totally won. Although I guess in Jenga it's less about winning and more about not losing, if we're being honest. So, but you're looking at a world champion Jengian. They should come out with like a version of Jenga that's called Yunga, like spelled with with a J still, like Yunga, where you just you have to ask psychological questions to each other every time you take out a thing. They really put the pressure on. Talk me when you win, Kerplunk. oh, I didn't. I read the second message first, so I thought you were using the word Kerplunk as like a talk to me when you win, Lamau, or like as like an accent to the rest of your sentence. I'm like, is that something people do now? Is Kerplunk a word people use like that? Like, it's like dropping the mic, Kerplunk. Well, I guess that's like dropping it into like a swimming pool. Shroomy. Yeah, it's a cute name. So I was like, am I that out of touch? People are the youths these days using the word Kerplunk in their sentences to like drop the mic on people? We should. I think I might start doing that. It's like saying, it's like just adding random words that don't really fit to the end of a sentence, or just like saying the word allegedly after anything you say. That's a lot of fun because then people start doubting themselves. Want the "it's fine" emote? We'll get the "it's fine" emote. Wait, which "it's fine" emote? Hold up. What's the "it's fine" emote? Am I dumb? The only thing, well, oh god, unpaid entry, paid an experience, which you can definitely buy groceries with. Exactly. Why is slave labor the first thing I hear? Mirai, I was being told I can't put my experience as a slave, on my resume as work experience. Like, what is this? Also, yeah, I've never played Kerplunk. If it isn't obvious, Shroom can really move blocks around in a tower. Exactly. I can take them out without knocking down the whole tower. That's a life skill. You know, so much businessmen and businesswomen these days, they're like, you need to get those soft skills, be the agile skills, you know, like leadership and all these things. Like, no, I want some hard skills, things that are really, you know, you learn them and they let you do something really, you know, physically with your hands or something. That's why I taught myself how to win Jenga. I can take the tiny little block out of the tower like no one can. Also, I love it because, like, when we were playing Jenga, I'm like, my hands were like shaking the whole fucking time, and I don't know how I didn't lose at least once of the 2 times we played. So, put in your resume, we always need more unpaid slaves. Yeah, it's like, you know, when you go to, like, you know, expected wage or expected salary, 0. Strategizing in Kerplunk. What do heck is Kerplunk? It's like it's a game allegedly, you know. I'm gonna straight up use Kerplunk as like a word just tack onto the end of sentences from now on, and it's gonna be so much fun. And none of you can stop me. All right, so you're 14, but you're low health. I don't even know if this is the best place to train our Pokemon, but we're going for it. Because I think we're out of trainers now. Oh god, my mouth is being weird. Ah. Can you put summoning salt in background? I don't want to risk like. So, Evie, what you're really asking me is like, can we watch Summoning Salt instead? And then I went like, we have Summoning Salt at home, and then I started my own stream. That's pretty much what's happened. I don't think you can. Oh, it's a tub with toothpicks, and you remove sticks to release marbles? That sounds exactly as nonsensical and weird as every board game from the 60s is, so I believe it. It is a fun word, though, kerplunk. And it's like the sound, you know when you like wrap a dead body up in a carpet after ordering a hit on someone for the mob, you know, and you drop them into the river. That's the sound they make, kerplunk. It's like less of a splash and more of a kerplunk, because they're big enough to where it does, you know, it kind of like does like you know, it has like a deeper splash. Sound like the monkey game. It's the monkey game. Like, I just think of Donkey Kong. I don't think you're talking about Donkey Kong. Like, shit. Exactly. Like when you're taking a shit and it's like, it's one of those ones where it's just in one grouping. It's not separate at all. It's just like, it's like it's it's like a bowling ball type deal, you know, or like a tennis ball in shape and size, and then you finally release and it goes kerplunk. I hate this now. I hate the word. Beaks, why did you say that? It does sound like a Great Depression game. Anything to distract you from your imminent death from starvation or the windstorms. Like Jenga, but marbles and straws in a tube. See, I just don't understand. In my mind, I just can't visualize what it would actually look like to play. You know? Because now I'm thinking of like Connect 4. You know? More of a sploosh kind of guy. You know? I can't blame you that. Sometimes you're in a splooshin mood. Like, you know, sometimes you got to kerplunk, but sometimes, you know, if you're eating your vegetables and getting enough fiber, you're a sploosh kind of guy. I don't even know what I'm saying. Is anyone here a soft serve kind of person? You know, like a chocolate soft serve person? But yeah, Mirai, I don't. Unfortunately, I know that I come across as very knowledgeable about many subjects, but one of the few subjects I don't know anything about really is old like games from the Depression era or 60s. Shroomy and salty. Summoning Shroom. There you go. I'm gonna commit a felony now because of that. Good. See, my supervillain arc, it's going great. Who said I wasn't gonna be able to be a supervillain? Look at me go. I'm already getting people to commit crimes. Go, my minions. Go out and jaywalk. Jaywalk everywhere. Please do. What would I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out like some authority figure that were like, what would like Randy is it Randy Savage? That's not his name. Is that a Mythbusters guy? Adam Savage. That's the Mythbusters guy. Is Randy Savage the wrestler? That's I can't remember anymore. Macho Man Randy. Yeah, okay. See, I didn't have the Macho Man, so it didn't sound right. You know, you need to include the Macho Man first to make it like fully, perfectly roll off the tongue. If you don't, you just Randy. Wait, is it Randy Savage? Is his last name? Was his last name actually Savage? Like, or was it something else? Because now I'm doubting myself. Because like maybe I was combining him with. may have been combining him, him with Adam Savage from MythBusters, which would be a weird thing to do, but I might have done it. To really wake up immediately. All right, maybe we can poison you, or just not miss any of our attacks. That works too. Macho Man Randy's. It sounds right. You're a villain, all right, just not a super one. Can I be like maybe like an adequate villain? Is that acceptable? I can live with that. The type of villain who like Rug Man who, scams people out of their money with like rugs that don't work or something. Tabletop Night Sim when? That's a good question. We should totally do that. The question is, what cursed experience would we want to have on Tabletop Sim? I played Monopoly 2 times on Tabletop Sim, and I probably don't. It's probably not a good to do a third. I might actually die this time. Oh, I still remember. I wish I knew who else was in this game with me. It was like 4 years ago. It was so long ago. I think it was like 4 or 5 people. We had like a 3-hour continuous game of Uno. That game of Uno was on Tabletop Sim. That game of Uno was the most intense Uno game I have ever experienced in my entire life. I don't even remember who won. Every single person kept on getting down to one card and then getting destroyed by someone else. Every single time. It was actually the most intense thing I've ever participated in, and I kind of wish I knew who else was there, because I don't. Maybe Nishio was one of the people, but I don't remember. It was a very long time ago. So Red Dragon Inn, I don't actually know what that is. What is Red Dragon Inn? It sounds very D&D-ish. I challenge you to a duel. I mean, we could just play on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duelist. Is that the name of it? I don't know. That's probably one of the games. Maybe. Settlers of Catan or Ticket to Ride. I saw Ticket to Ride. I wanted to buy the game Coup, right? Because it's a fun game and it's pretty cheap, right? It's like $19.99 for just like the original, and then like another $14 or $15 for the expansions, right? It wasn't in stock, but the only reason I know Ticket to Ride is because I seen it recommended a bunch, so it's one of those ones that people say is really good. If there was a way to play tabletop games like a simulator, like a table, like some sort of table. Look, everyone! He said the name of the movie. It's like in Batman, in Batman Begins, when Batman walked around and said, "All right, Batman Begins time," and then he like put on his rubber nipple suit. I love it when they say the name of the movie in the movie. King of Tokyo is on its way, or is on. Oh, I read that as text to speech. Is on Tabletop Sim. I've never heard of that. I'd be down to try whatever. If I'm being complete, the only games I can think of playing recently, I think it was like Monopoly and like the Game of Life, which I refused to participate in because like I don't want to play this, please. No thanks, I'll just watch. Yeah, okay, great. I don't remember. Oh wait, wasn't there something on Hill? There was the word Hill. It was like a game. You're on like in like a haunted house at the top of a hill. And it's like 4 players, and you're trying to work together to like not get fucking murdered. That seems like that's actually the premise of a lot of things, games and shows and everything. Betrayal on. I keep want to say Betrayal on House Hill, but that just sounds so stupid. It's like, oh, what do you call that there hill? We call it House Hill. Why? Because there's a house on it. It's like, okay. Wait, I was actually right. It was just House on the Hill. I'm just going to call it Betrayal on House Hill because that's way more fun. We're going to get focus energy because we might need it for the gym, unironically. The Lala Loopsy game for the DS. Amazing game too. Yeah, it can be long. I don't remember if we even finished it. I remember having fun. Yeah, Uno. Wait, didn't we also... Wait, Mirai. Didn't we play Go Fish a couple times? Didn't we play Go Fish a couple times? I feel like now I'm starting to come back to me. It's been like a year or something. That was like when we were doing game nights, so it was a while back. How to fish? No, Mirai. I'm pretty sure you were there, Mirai. It was one of the game nights. We were doing tabletop sim games because like it was like Death Room and Lunar and Joji and other people, and I feel like you were there. I feel like I remember you being there. But it was. This is literally like maybe the end of 2021 or something. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you don't remember. Either that or the end of 20. No, it's definitely not the end of 2022. It was, yeah, almost like probably 2 years ago now. So understandable. I barely remembered it till now. So I got a super potion. Was there a hidden super potion on this tile that I just randomly got by accident? I'll take it. Nice. You do a Wii Sports speed run? I don't know if I have a. Oh wait, I forget. Does Dolphin emulate Wii games as well? I always forget. I always wanted to like actually get my Wii working, my real life Wii. I don't know if it still works or if I have like all of the right chords still, but just to play like GameCube games, like my actual ones, right? I mean, why would I do a Wii Sports speedrun when instead Eevee? Oh God, that was a weird one. That was a weird sound my throat made. Why would I speedrun Wii Sports when I could instead make a video about people speedrunning Wii Sports? Summoning Shroom. Shroomening Salt. There you go. These are weird. Not sure if either of those work very well, but oh well. Oh well. Bang? I've heard of Bang. But I've never played. Is it like a card game where you're trying to pass around, like not have the bomb or something, or like try to, I don't know. It's like, is it like Exploding Kittens, that one game? I think I played that once. I don't know. One good game is Coup, because it's very much a bluffing and lying game. Those are always fun. That was always fun. I take it to parties. Meeks, I love that so much, and it's so wholesome, but I can't believe you just I bring this board game to parties. I don't know why. That's so funny. I don't think kittens in a blender. That's what? Oh God. Unstable unicorns. I'm pretty sure it was it combusting cockatiels maybe. Also, yeah, Tentacool is hot garbage until it learned either you teach it surf or it learns bubble beam. I think at like 25. At least that's what it was in Gen 3. Hopefully it's not worse in this gen. Touch grass. I have board games. Those two things, Meeks. They're a paradox, and not and not the map game paradox, like an actual paradox, an oxymoron. I love saying the word oxymoron because it has the word moron in it, and that's just fun. It's just moron is just a fun word to say. A moron. Or a moron. Let's play Monopoly ? So unsure about it. So unsure. What about... Oh, I never watched this video, but I saw like a recommended YouTube video. You know, one of the ones that like hits the algorithm right? You know? And it was like someone who made a communist Monopoly game. And I'm like, oh, maybe that's on Tabletop Sim. Monopoly, but only the chance cards. Acid at 19 could be worse. And that's like, I think it's like only 40 base power as a move, so it's not actually that good. But like, you know, we'll work with what we have, with what we got. I'm still coasting on the fact that Zubat actually learned a useful move. I didn't know. I forgot he got Bite at like such a low level. Monopoly, but the problem with Monopoly is it's so infuriating. It just makes me angry. Angry. There's only two ways I can play Monopoly. Either I get fucking pissed off, or I'm just like the most obstinate, like annoying person to play with because I just don't trade. Like, no, I rolled those die as well as I could, and I got these fair and square. I'm not giving them up. Oh, God damn it! Don't make me. You can't make me. Not the the lava percent. You can. Last time my friend bought every property. It sounds like a skill issue on your end, actually. Didn't even land on a single tile. Like, come on, skill issue. I'm just kidding. I just remember, like, just Joji and Lumen and people getting so frustrated at Lunar and I for like just never trading properties or selling to we sat there for so long trying to trade, like they were trying to get me to trade one of my properties to Lunar because Lunar would get the set, but I'm like, I'm not gonna just trade you a full set for like a card that isn't actually relevant to me. I'm like, I gotta have some logic into this. But then not even Lunar, but like everyone else is like got so annoyed because it just was going in circles for so long. It was so much fun. Good times. Can't get a Monopoly with my BF because he's way too good. I bet yeah. Ours, can you like get like skilled at Monopoly? Right? Like you don't. It's not just like rolling randomness. Like it's a big part of that, but isn't it like there is some skill to it, right? Or at least strategies you can do. You know. All right. Ekans. So I'm training up Brentacool. I don't even know if I want to use it in this battle. Cause like it's not gonna really be helpful at all. Cause like its defense is so bad that it's just gonna get one shot by like the Scyther without any help from anything else, you know? So I don't know. I may just leave the slot open or like bring the egg or something. Or I mean, I don't want to like because neither Tentacool or Ekans are Pokemon I would be okay sacrificing. Like they're both Pokemon that I would want to use later, and evolve. But well, okay. If it gets Bubble Beam at 25, I think Morty's Gengar is level 25, so we would at least have it for that fight. But he'd still not be very good. That's the problem. He becomes like an amazing Nuzlocke Pokemon once it becomes a Tentacruel, which is like level 30 or 33. I think it's 30. Maybe it's 33. Tentacruel is one of the best Pokemon for a Nuzlocke in like these early gens because it's so bulky with special defense and can get so many good moves. But as a Tentacool, it's hot garbage. It dies to anyone using a physical attack and it can't do any damage because it doesn't have moves. No moves in the school walls. I mean, hey, they're just out here studying history. Don't you know that like they found in Pompeii because they had like so many things are preserved by like the volcanic ash and stuff that hardened. They found like walls with graffiti on them, and they were actually just drawing, like the word penis on it. It was like people were just as immature back then as they are now with that kind of thing. So like it's good to know that it's like that's a nice little connection with our ancestors. People just too horny. Yeah. Your BF gets frugal and then manages to somehow get 2 full monopolies and just sits there and like lays back, kicks his feet up, and just taxes people every time they go around the board, just like just like true capitalism. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Trade cards for memes. Everyone knows this. I mean, like, but like I don't remember there being a spicy meme. I don't remember a spicy meme. Oh, a spicy meatball. Ha ha ha. Genitalia. Wow, I bet that was like the entirety. That was like the entire sense of humor of basically most middle schoolers, or at least middle schoolers when they're congregated together in one place. I don't know how you did it. That's pretty uncanny. That one joke. It is gross. I mean, honestly, it's almost more gross. The drawing is less gross to me than like people having to actually touch the wall of a public bathroom. Like that's kind of nasty. Like, do you kiss your mother with that marker? Like you don't know where that wall's been, Death room. Oh, wait, death room. Oh crap, death room is actually here. Oh god. Okay. I was being good. I promise. I was being good. I don't know what agaric means. I mean, I've seen it before, but I'm not actually sure what it means. But I was being good, I promise. Mushroom alert, Broombert. I love that. Broombert. That's so funny. It's like Eggbert, Broombert, Mushbert. Just adding Bert to a name just makes it infinitely more fun, Not fully back home yet, but I'm sitting in the airport hotel waiting to drive home. Did you have a good time on your trip? I know you got at least secured a beautiful plushie and spent some time with family, but like, I hope you did anything specifically fun. Especially fun. I did not attempt to shave a Wooloo. I was just giving everyone my manifesto on why, for the sake of science, we need to shave Wooloos and Mareeps and like cut Tangela's hair and like take its shoes off to see if it has like human feet underneath. You know, these are scientific. I with my real TM Pokemon Professor license, I'm allowed to do that. That's allowed. Also, okay, we got a couple to 16 now. Let's go to the cave and get little Toxie up to 16 on Geodudes or something. It was very scary. Oh, Sandshrew. I'm sorry, Sandshrew. Oh, you're wearing sleep powder. All right, we're going to get rid of Wrap. This is going to be annoying having Flash, but we needed it. We needed Flash for the first gym on as many Pokemon that could learn it, so it sucks, but we're definitely getting this probably instead of Wrap. Growth can still be very useful. It's just the first two gyms resist grass type moves, so we couldn't use it. Talking shit about you? No, I was. Everyone. It was just everyone was feeling very unsafe without Death Broom, without you here to make sure I don't fly off the handle and go insane. Control the mushy. Can you believe Cyber tried to return me to the store and he didn't even keep the receipt when he didn't even bring the receipt? Tried to like pawn me off at like a pawn shop or a yard sale, you know? Like slightly used streamer in good condition. It was very jarring, but the food service was good. I'm pretty sure they're fucking loaded. Damn. Wait, are you? Whoa. Your grandparents are the true oil barons. That's what that means. Gotta get them into like Twitch so they can, really get into that spending. Learn what true wasting of money is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I also waste my money on Twitch. It's not really a waste though, actually. My life would be at least a few % less fun if I couldn't use like Meeks or Cats emotes everywhere. So actually it isn't waste. You know how easy to get a professor certificate? I assume you just Meeks, I assume you just kind of walk in with a professor jacket on, claim a building, and if there's no one there to say that they're the professor, you just kind of get it. I'm pretty sure that's like how you get the professor, like your certificate. And after that point, I'm sure there's like you go on like the Poca internet and like order like a fake certificate from like Phoenix Online University and like get it in the mail to pretend like you actually went to school. Oh, that's a okay, oops. Oh, an Onyx. I haven't seen one of these yet in this cave. I need a hero. I just kind of mumble that every time I try to go for it. But that's awesome, though. Food and service was good. I'm glad you got an enjoyable time. Pokemon.com. You can do a course to be a certified Pokemon professor. Wait. Oh, okay. I was going to say, can I just do it? Does it actually mean anything? Because if it doesn't mean anything, I'll totally do it. And just to put that as like on my resume and also to, for that legitimacy during streams. That's what it would be for. I need it for my villain arc. You don't understand. All right, so Charles is level 16. It's just Gaster now, and I just kind of didn't train you alongside everyone else. Oh, weird. I forgot it's a physical attack, so this is going to do like no damage to these Geodudes. Oh, well. Oh, well. You're both managers at a large defense contractor. They have a designated chauffeur to drive them from Long Island to NYC to go out to eat and watch plays. That is intense. That is like, yeah, that's like you fucking made it money kind of money, you know? That was a real sentence, I promise. The Pog emote. Oh god, I love it so much. Talk about Mareeps. Does anyone want a shiny Mareep on Scarlet Violet? I have an extra. If I say that will you trade it to me knowing that I will try to shear its wool to see what the shiny is on the inside? Will you still trade it to me? Like, is that a is that a deal breaker? There should be a shaving Wooloo and Mareep mechanic, like it's honestly less weird than the Curry decks. Let's be honest. That's less weird than like Lopunny or Incineroar as a concept, That actually is really cool though, Meeks. Well, she's on this. Yeah, I am. You thought I was gonna come down back to Earth? Grab your mudkips. Wait, no, sorry, Villark. Grab your mudkips, motherfucker. Can I get a shot for Molly? Everyone go down with follow Molly. How is your stream? What are you doing, Molly? Molly, hey Vi, hey Inoaf, hello. How's it going? I'm in my villain arc now. That's why we have Evil Mushy. I'm going into mad science, like mad Pokemon science. I'm looking for every good professor needs three things. They need a lab coat, they need unethical practices, and they need assistants that are also in lab coats and will do unethical practices. Do I have any volunteers? You're not getting paid. Your wage is the feeling you get when we discover something amazing. There you go. It's you're getting paid in exposure. Scientists are now like artists. But how are you doing, Molly? Oh yeah, what are you playing? Oh yeah, this one doesn't say it. Oh, also, hey, well, man, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hello. I got a new mouse, and it's like an MMO mouse. So not only does it never double click, and I'm actually like, I'm free. I've been freed, but also I can map some of the buttons, so I am actually can do my my expressions a bit easier now, because I kind of gave up just because it was getting really frustrating to do them on my keyboard. So all my homies hate Spectrum. True. Can I get a raise of hands for who here hates Spectrum? Who here's a homie? Because I fucking goddamn Spectrum. No matter how good internet you get, you still just will randomly drop for no reason for like 2 minutes. Just for no reason. Literally zero. Nothing. Nada. A zip. Null. Zilch. I'm trying to... I ran out of words. But yeah. I actually have never played Ace Attorney. I know. Sacrilege. I've only ever watched people play it, like on streams. I think I've probably watched you play it a few times, because I know you've done... I think you've done it in the past. Or no, I've watched Murky play it, I think. Because Murky does like the, the voices, the Pog voices. I've watched a couple people play it, but I've never actually done it myself. I know it's good, but I don't know. I don't think I'm smart enough to be a lawyer. But I hope you had fun playing it. So slaves again? Yeah, exactly. You can put it on your resume. It's for exposure and experience. It's like that, Mirai, but you get to wear a lab coat and cackle maniacally, like whenever you want. It's really good benefits right there. We also have dental. It's a good dental plan. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that your internet crashed. Before that, I hope you were having, made some good progress. We are basically just finished grinding for the second gym badge. Gaster got curse. Pog. That's actually really good. The question is, do we get rid of Spite or Mean Look? Spite could actually kind of be useful in really weird corner cases, like if we have to stall against a powerful Pokemon that has moves that have low power points. But Mean Look would mean nothing can escape. I don't think we need Mean Look. Yeah, I don't think we need Mean Look, because like the only thing I would use for Mean Look is to catch like an Abra or like one of the doggos that run away, and we can't use any of them because it's a poison run. So I think we just get rid of Mean Look and keep Spite for a bit longer. We're gonna replace Spite eventually, for Confuse Ray, and then probably for some Elemental Punches. But it's a really good and funny series. I just love the animations, especially that one guy. I don't know which game it's from, but the one guy, like the antagonist, he's got like silver or gray hair, and he's got like coffee, and his coffee like jumps every once in a while, like kind of like there's this little loop, and then back in the cup it goes, back in the mug it goes. Imagine having key bindings for emoting. Meeks, I can't emote with my actual face, so I have to make do. I gotta emote with my virtual face. Mush Meeks attorneys at law. Oh shit. Are we? When did we become an attorney at law firm? We have to have the same name like 4 times, like Johnson and Johnson and Johnson and Johnson attorneys at law. Actually, can we be I thought about it briefly, Meeks. If we're gonna start a law firm, can we be attorneys somewhere else? I don't want to be attorneys at law. I'd rather be attorneys at home. That sounds much more relaxing. The internet keeps missing with my Fortnite. Sorry, I for some reason I thought you were joking about Fortnite because the classic like Fortnite, but no. Civ. Wait, you're Civ 6. Wait, can you not play Civ 6 offline, or are you doing multiplayer? Did you do multiplayer games and I wasn't invited? I didn't know you played Civ 6. I feel like you mentioned it before. I just never realized, because that's what I usually do every night when I don't know what to do. Like, all right, time to start a new game that will get to the like Renaissance era, and then I'll stop playing it because it gets too tedious, and then I'll restart. Poggies. Demon Twink Herlock Sholmes. Demon Twink. The great things about Demon Twinks is that they can't die. They can't die the Twink death. It's very nice. Spite. Right. Okay, we got Curse. We're gonna save. We're gonna zoomy our way down back to Azalea. That's the name of the town. I was like Acacia. That's the tree that we talked about recently. And by recently, I think it was like Pixelmon. I already healed, I think, but oh, Ralph, get out of here. Let me get out of here, Ralph. I don't want to hear about your failing relationship with your children. I think that's actually what he's talking about. Could do this. Yeah, he's calling his. Okay, why is he telling me about this? Help. Why is the random fisherman venting about his fucking relationship with his son to me? I'm literally shaking. Johnson & Johnson and Johnson & Johnson. The great thing about Johnson & Johnson and Johnson & Johnson, there's so many Johnsons. Like, they share the work. You'll never the office will never be empty. There's always a Johnson sitting ready, right? I love Fortnite. Really, one of my friends, like IRL friends, every time he comes up to where I am, because also his significant other is living around where I am, and so is like the rest of his family. So like he comes up here to see a bunch of people, and whenever he comes up, we play like a bunch of Nintendo games, and he's always trying to every time he tries to convince me to play Fortnite with him, and I'm like, no, I refuse. You can't make me. No. You have a new game to play? It's so good. Wait, are we talking about? Was that about Attorney? But also, who has been personally victimized by Spectrum? Does like the amount of times that I've been waiting on hold trying to call Spectrum, their like service line, only to be told that everything's good on their end? Does that count as being victimized? Should I contact Johnson & Johnson and Johnson & Johnson at law? Or wait, I'm at home. Should I contact Mush and Meek's attorneys at home? Love law firms that have several normally sounding names and one wild one. Yeah, was this like a group project where like the last person was included because like to add some pizzazz? Like, did they just want to that person's not really a lawyer? They're just there to like for their fun name, Also, I think we need a prediction of whether or not I can defeat Bugsy with no deaths. I have a vague plan, and I have a backup plan. The first plan is to lead with Gregory, our Beedrill, and set up... We can give you a berry. The Metapod and the Kakuna, try to set up with Hardens and then a Focus Energy on them, and then go for like Fury Attack and try to do that. And if we miss, we're screwed. But we should be able to tank hits unless it's a critical hit from Scyther. Also, since all my Pokemon are poison types, I don't have to worry about getting poisoned by Kakuna. Another potential plan is... if we have Gaster out, for example, if we have Gaster out when Scyther comes out, we can try to Curse, Hypnosis, or just Curse. But I'm scared that if I Curse, even though we resist Fury Cutter, it'd still kill us at half HP because, we're very bad defense and has really good attack. But yeah, it only has Quick Attack, Leer, and Fury Cutter, so it could be an option. But I think we need a Smith and Sriracha. That's just... what are they, laws who fucking... laws? They're like lawyers who also like sell fucking hot sauce on the side or something? Like, that's what that sounds like. Recently started Civ 6, like Tuesday. Oh, heck yeah. Another addict for Civ 6. Literally, Meeks here is like a recovering Civ 6 player and is in like, taking a break because we played it so fucking much. Like, death forever. Just everyone, I still play it too much, but it's honestly just a really relaxing game to play because you don't have to invest too much of your brain power to play it. You can invest as much as you want, Scared for the appliance. Mush Meek's attorneys at home. It was only 5. Oh, heck yeah. Did you get all like the extra stuff? Your BF was definitely correct. Good taste. I generally really enjoy it. It took a while because I liked Civ 5 so much and it was different enough to where it took a while to get used to, but Dillard's is like a department store, right? Also, we're going to do a prediction. Can what death room? Can I ask? Wait, no. Are you on like a laptop or are you on your phone? If you're on your phone, I won't ask you to do it. It's just because like I have to type this with one hand. Prediction. So it's gonna be. Oh, you're on your laptop. Okay. Can I? Can you do a prediction of like whether or not I can defeat Bugsy without losing any Pokemon, and then just do like yes or like no, believe and then doubt or whatever, or I believe in Mushy and I doubt Mushy. Do you mind doing that? Make it like 2 or 3 minutes or whatever. Not a decent amount of time, but not too long. I only have one hand to do it because if I try to use my other hand, I like smash my mic all over the place and it's very cursed. I just love law firms that have the same name multiple times. You know? Oh, we have a migraine. Cyber, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear that, Cyber. I hope your migraine improves. Go lay down. You know, get some medicine, drink some water. Hopefully, I didn't cause the migraine. We try to not do that usually, you know. That even amount in each, I think that's physically like in this universe not possible. Murky, are you believing? Do we have a believer? Oh, Murky's. Oh my god, that's a lot of believing points. Is Nugs rising the stakes, or was that Zeus? Someone say doubt. It's already 8.5k in the believing column. Evie believes. Pog, let's go. We got so many believers. Tried playing Fortnite and got addicted. I don't know. Molly, I both don't really like shooter games and also battle royale games, you know? So it's like a double whammy, right? Like if I was going to play a shooter game, I'd probably like try Overwatch 2 because I know some people have it that I know. And like I watched some after the raid on Tuesday of someone playing it. And I enjoyed Overwatch 1 well enough. Although it is Blizzard. I don't want to support Blizzard though. Fuck. Forgot about that. The reason I stopped playing Overwatch 1 and like back like way in the past before any of that stuff happened was because it kept on disconnecting me, and I called my ISP and then also I contacted both Blizzard's like, you know, support and also my ISP support, and both of them said it was the other person's fault, essentially. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm not playing this ever again. It's just not gonna work. My 420th. That is so perfect for Murky. I think that makes. Oh, Murky, I hope you followed while being slightly smoked up. Also, yeah, exactly. Ooh, Blizzard. I forgot that they made Overwatch. Because I stopped playing Blizzard games partially because I don't enjoy most of them or really play. You know, have a reason to play any of them. But then also, that was like the nail in the coffin. Like, yeah, now I'm definitely not gonna play. So I forgot, which sucks because like Overwatch 2. They do some like fun games, but give the type advantage. I don't though. I'm pretty sure Bug resists poison in this gen. Zeus is doubting. Oh, I'm shaking. You predicted he's garbage. So aggressive, Death Broom. One Death Broom. That fucking you only have one hand available makes me think of fucking Todd Howard. When Todd Howard was like the at Bethesda, when he was like, you know, doing the, you know, the reveal for that one Skyrim like mobile game, he's like, you never know when you need you'll never know when you need a hand. Talking about how he can play it with only one hand, and I was just like, all right, Todd, whatever you say. It just works. The best strat. Wait, what's the best strat? You don't have many physical Pokemons, Vi? Oh, you doubted me too, Vi. I'm shaking. No. Vi, after all we've been through. Ghastly, curse a Scyther, then switch to Spinarak. So that's my backup plan, but my problem is I think I'm not entirely sure a half HP Ghastly can even like live a Fury Cutter, you know? And my initial plan is like, okay, we send Gregory out there. We hit 6 Hardens in a row against like Metapod. It maybe does like 6 damage to us with Tackle or use Harden. Then I use Focus Energy, and then I Fury Attack everybody. Or I could do that, but instead of Fury Attack, I teach Gregory Swift, which I'm pretty sure is 60 base power and obviously doesn't miss in this game, and just try to get critical hit Swifts. Although Fury Attack, it misses, it's not accurate, but it does have more chances to get crits on each individual hit, right? Hypnosis Curse. The only problem is, again, missing Hypnosis kind of thing. Ba, 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 da. But yeah, so like the Ghastly Curse stuff is my backup, especially. Okay, well think about this. If I have Gregorian, Bug Poison type, it's probably not gonna go immediately go for Fury Cutter. It's probably gonna go for Leer or Quick Attack, right? And if it does, and we miss or we think we want to switch anyway, we can switch to Ghastly, and he'll switch on a free turn because he'll probably be using like Leer or Quick Attack. Like Leer's a bit scary, but Quick Attack, right? I am gonna berry. Do we give anyone else the berry? Give it to Wingleby because you resist Fury Cutter like 4 times, I think, or at least with your flying type, and you actually have a good move now, so you might be our backup, our plan C. If your bug type is Cleavor, is he still a bug type? I thought he was just rock type, but is he a bug rock? I don't know. I only ever saw Cleavor in like as like the little that in like the big boss version of him, so I don't really know what he looks like in a normal setting. Not gonna lie, I don't know. Every time people bring up Cleavor or Caesar, right? I actually just straight up like Scyther better than them. I just think Scyther is like a simpler, more compact design, like a nice design, simple and smooth. But I do like the other two. I like them. I don't dislike them. But I think Scyther actually is my favorite out of the 3. Your migraines are a genetic thing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Ugh. Yeah, if it's genetic, those are really, they kind of just like can't really deal with them even with medicine and stuff. It's like a fever dream. It really does. I didn't play enough of it to actually like, have it fully in my memory. So it kind of feels like it kind of feels like I remember it, and then I'm like, was that Violet? Was that? No, that was in between Violet and BDSP. But where am I? Oh God. I don't know if the AI is smart enough to switch. I don't think they do switch. Not in this gen. At least. Unless you have like a very specific thing like Perish Song, I think. Pretty sure the only AI that would switch in this gen are like Red and Lance. Although Zeus, I went back and watched our water type run battle against Red, and I did use Perish Song against the Snorlax, and either he doesn't switch either because it didn't switch, it just died, or he decided to sacrifice that one Pokemon to like get the kill. So favorite poison type Pokemon, that's a hard one. I think though Krogunk is definitely up there. I've always loved Krogunk. He's adorable, little fucking adorable frog boy. Like he's so cute, so cute. All right. While everyone thinks of their favorite poison types, because I want to see some ideas. Also, Trubbish. I love Trubbish too. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I love Trubbish. The Nidorans are great. Fucking just iconic, classic. Probably more I'm not thinking of immediately. Toxicroak? Hey, nice. See, the only reason I picked Croak over Toxicroak, because I do like Toxicroak, is because I think I've said this before, but I generally like the first stage Pokemon. Like I go for cute versus cool, just overall. All right, I'm gonna press A. We're gonna fight our Andro icon Bugsy, a real cutie. He's adorable, or they're adorable. I actually don't know So they're adorable. First shiny in Arceus was a shiny Scyther that evolved into a shiny green Cleaver. Okay, that's actually I can see why you liked it so much. I can see it. Unfortunately, we can't even get a Scyther in this game. We can get I almost said Heracross. Like for some reason, we can get Heracross in this game. It's just like a 1% encounter or something. You have to be on the right tree in this. Okay, I think we can do that after this battle, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Time to duel. The duel Pancham. I never really played. That's X and Y. I never really used the Pancham in those games, so I never really got to use it. Nihilego, is that a poison type? I guess it is. It doesn't look like it's actually like a. I never know what poison type it is or what type it is because it doesn't look like any specific type. Comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Oh, and Bugsy's a little bit of a nerd. They're working so hard. Oh, so adorable. Bugsy was like my thing on Pokemon Showdown, like my little trainer icon, because it's like the Gen 4 sprite, so it's even better. I like hats. I can agree with that. Like, Honchkrow has got a hat. Hatsuna is literally a hat. Is just a hat, actually. Slowking got a a live hat that's biting his head. All right, so we're going to go 6 hardens. Gregory is going to be the bulkiest of boys. I do have a headbutt calculator if you want. It tells what trees will give you. Sure, we can do that. Do you want me to like send you my ID, or are you going to send me that? Like, if only to like narrow it down, right? So we don't spend the next 2 hours looking for that 1% Heracross that's only in like 4 trees in Azalea. It's like, all right, interesting. All right, that's 3. Hopefully Metapod just uses defense scroll for the time. So, okay, he just really wants to do damage. He really wants to do damage. Just one more harden after this, and then Fury attack, and then we can try sweeping poor Bugsy. Okay, that's finally doing 1 damage a turn. That's good. Looks badass. Infusion. See, that is like essentially, I just realized, Evie, you just made me realize. I just had a brain blast moment. Freaking Nihilego? I don't even know if that's how you say it. Nihilego? That Pokemon plus Lusamine, when you know, they're fusioned together, they're essentially just my VTuber concept. It's got a big old mushroom controlling the brain and forcing me on my villain arc. I'm literally just that. I just realized that. What the heck? You know, I'm happy with this. Actually, I can accept this. Also, wow, that did like no... Oh, right, because we didn't boost our attack. We just boosted our crit ratio and our defense. Forgot about that. We should probably then try to poison you before. This might take a while. At least he's only doing 1 damage a turn with Tackle. Pog. Can't wait for a Venonat. Every time I get a Venonat, I like Venonat, like a Venomoth. Like, I like them well enough design-wise, Murky, but, like, I never really get to use them in an actual useful way. And part of that's because they're not amazing, like, stat-wise and type-wise and move set-wise, any-wise. It's just not wise to use them, you know? But also because, like, for example, Venonat only learns... sorry, it got a critical hit and did 2 damage. I'm fucking shaking and crying over here. Kakuna's means serious business. But, you have to, like, keep it from evolving until, like, level 38 or something, or 42, for it to learn Psychic, which is, like, the only good move it learns ever. It's not even a stab move, you know? Mushroom Head is more of her entire... Yeah, exactly. Mine's, you know... She's just trying too hard. Like, you can have it just on the head. You don't need all the hanging tentacles. Like, what are you doing? Do you not know what you're supposed to do with your Pokemon tentacle vines? You're supposed to trim them. If they grow too long, they'll get knotted. Like, there'll be knots everywhere. You don't want that. That sounds miserable. Like, look at this Tangela. He didn't get a haircut for years. And look at him. He's got so many knots in his hairs. In his hairs? In his hair. What if... Oh, God, sorry. I just had the fucking... This might be the best or worst thought I've ever thought my brain has ever come up with my entire life. What if Tangela, once you, like, remove all the vines, is just like Mr. Potato Head? He's got the little red shoes, and if you shave all the vines, it's just Mr. Potato Head under there. It's essentially just, you know... It makes sense. Look, canon doesn't disprove it. Canon has no opinion on it could be real. I'm gonna write a fanfic about it now. Parasitic jellyfish. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be, but it's mushroom shaped. All right. Also, yeah, Scyther time. Question is, do we go for Poison Sting and like try for a poison, or we just go straight for Fury attack? I think I'm gonna go for Poison Sting. Try to get the poison. Okay, so you went straight for Fury Cutter. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we didn't get it. That did like... Okay, we gotta go for Fury Attack. Oh, okay, you're not gonna only use Fury Attack. Interesting. Did 4 damage and we missed. So critical hit might kill us from here. Fury Cutter... I don't know. Okay, so I'm always confused. Does it reset? Do you have to do it in a row? I feel like sometimes it's in a row, sometimes it's not. This streamer's finally gone senile. It just happens after a long enough time streaming. It's a natural process, you know? It's a natural process. Part of life. Time for them to, you know, take the streamer out to the back of the shed with the shotgun and put them out of their own. They're in pain, okay? They were in pain. It was the right thing to do. They're going up to the big They're going to the big streaming service in the sky now. You know. Okay, we're gonna munch on our berry. Okay, it should be good. Mushy was always senile. It seems he got worse when I was gone. In like the 5 days you were, yeah, death room. Literally the first stream I did after you're gone, I like forgot to ping everyone, and then like also forgot something else, and like messed it up. And then I also already like messed up my schedule in terms of like I accidentally took 2 naps on Sunday and didn't stream, so I didn't make it up. And it's literally as soon as you left, everything fell apart. It's kind of hilarious. It wasn't even on purpose. I'm like, damn. I don't have anyone to like bully me into keeping my doing the right thing. Oh right, that's what it was. Thank you, Meeks. I keep on forgetting. When I rated, yeah, when I rated, sometimes if I copy something from the chat that's specifically in OBS, not the one that's in like the Twitch manager, if I copy it from OBS, it doesn't actually always copy for some reason. And I didn't check, so I had the Pokemon White 2 and Black 2 rare candy cheat code, which is just a fucking string of numbers and letters. And I fucking went into this person's chat, which was this Rye? I don't think I've ever rated them before. Like I only know them because you know them. And was that Rye? And I just fucking slapped some fucking. It was Deathless. It was the Believers one. Gregory. It was all planned. We even missed a Fury attack. We were a Fury attack clear, or like we had one more turn clear because if we hadn't missed it. But yeah, I literally just fucking copy pasted a string of numbers and letters into their chat instead of my raid message. Like, oh well, out to the farm to recuperate. Oh no, mommy, daddy, when is the streamer coming back? Oh, it just don't worry about it, sweetie. Right now he's in a streamer, resort, getting a massage, getting everything. He's having a great time, and he's resting. And then they just desperately hope that they forget about the existence. Also, congrats, the Believers. That's what you get, for you're vindicated in the Shroomy. You see, there you go. You can believe in me right up until you really can't, At one point, it will just come crashing down. The more, that's what happened to Nugs. He kept on betting more and more. I kept on getting points by believing me, and then all of a sudden he lost like all of them in a single disastrous crash of the mushroom economy. Very sad, very sad. Also, now we have to battle our rival, who I don't actually remember what he has. I know he's like a Ghastly, Zubat, and Starter, I think. Bathing and selling his water, sweetie. He's doing what all streamers do when they've had their 15 minutes of fame. He's selling bath water on his OnlyFans now, sweetie. On the big OnlyFans account in the sky. Pleasure to remind you of your failings. Thank you, Meeks. See, this is why I know I can count on you, Meeks. This is why we're attorney partners or something. That's why we started a law firm, apparently. When she was in France, and I was like, it's like dead. Oh, yeah. That's the equivalent of like, oh yeah, I have a girl. Like in like middle school, you say you have a girlfriend, but she lives in Canada. That's why you never see her. The girlfriend in Canada. I swear she's real, kind of thing. That was that's the equivalent. There's a streamer in France actually. Ghastly, Zubat, and Starter. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I think we actually can take them on now. I mean, we have to heal, but I'm pretty sure I didn't pick Quilava. I don't remember, but I think I either picked Bayleaf to cut us some slack because it's a hard run with his type, or I gave him Croconaw, so like it'd be the medium of the two choices. But I don't know. Sending them to their I wouldn't even be able to get to France because everyone would be is on strike. So, 20k Poggies. Bum, 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 bum. I did be yeah. It's a time in a shroom's life. Yeah, start to have these thoughts, and it's usually a sign that it's time that they're near their end. So sad, so sad. Yeah, second stage starter. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I mean, like if it's Bayleaf, I'm not too worried. Obviously, if it's Croconaw, it's a bit annoying. But we do have like a grass type, and with a grass type move and 2 people I can put to sleep. But if it's Quilava, that might get a bit spicy really quickly because we just have Wingleby and Toxie who aren't weak, but That'd be like a supersonic, or not toxic, and gaster, supersonic hypnosis, and I hopefully just use curse. So I think we're just gonna go into it, but we're gonna lead. We're gonna lead with Wingleby because I think they lead with I think he leads with his Ghastly, right? And we have Bite now, which is a dark type move now. Brentacool, yeah, Brentacool is here for moral support. Brentacool needs her hair tentacles trimmed. You know, they might get knotted. It's very important to the health of any Pokemon with vines or like tentacles or you know. It's like getting a mani-pedi, but for a tentacle, you know? It's very, very luscious. Don't give him false hope. Be like, sorry, sweetie, we just have to tell you the truth. It's not good to lie to you like this. We flushed your streamer down the toilet. It died. It's like... They're not in the big OnlyFans in the sky, sweetie. We flushed them down the toilet. And you missed Hypnosis? Okay, Ghastly down. Those are Brentacool's legs? No. That's the new Brentacool. Old Brentacool didn't have legs. It was like the top of an like an Inkling from like, you know, the hit Nintendo game, Squid Game. You know what I mean? Sorry, sweetie. Your streamer's dead. We buried it in the backyard. We buried your streamer in the backyard. It was their time. We can get you a new one, sweetie. Or your father. Wait, what is this? Like Darth Vader's twist? Woomy? Wait, Woomy? Is it? Yeah, I can't. I freaked out when I first saw that thing because I hadn't seen it until I actually played the game and encountered one. I was like freaking out. I had no idea what was happening. All right, we picked Bayleaf because we don't want to. We're not masochists, so that's good. I don't know why I used Leech Life. I don't think it's going to do any damage. But I'm pretty sure the only attacking move it has might be Razor Leaf. So that's good. I guess we'll just use Leech Life a bunch of times, see how much this does. Actually ran over your streamer. Your streamer's corpse is just strewn about on the road. Very sad, very sad. Oh, God. Look, having a streamer, it's a big responsibility. You have to remember to feed it, and to water it and to play with it, you know, it's a very big responsibility. Do you think you're ready for that? Love this for us. I hope Attorney at Home is a successful venture. Like, it's such a, I love it so much being attorneys at home. It's all it is literally it's just lawyers who work online from their house, you know, over like Zoom. It's very simple. It's just what all lawyers did during COVID, and now more are doing it. Of cringe, exactly. It's that a case of cringe. Oh no, because that's like really contagious, really infectious. It has like you know, no one knows who patient zero is, and it can lay dormant for years in someone's system before it comes out and makes itself known. Already online and at home, so most of we're already 2/3 of the way there to being attorneys at home. We got the home part. We got the online part. Now all we needed is to both get law degrees, which I think we should probably email like Phoenix University or maybe DeVry University, or if Canada has an equivalent, and just get a fake online degree that says we are what we say we are. TM. We're lawyers. Lawyers. TM. Being cringe is just a lifestyle. No. No. Anyway, this battle's taking a while. I had to hydrate. It's taking so long I was dying from dehydration. It was very... We're gonna have put down Meeks too. Oh no. Oh no. It was nice knowing you, Meeks. It was an honor. Alright, we beat our rival. And do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? What is that? What? Someone tell me what it means. I'm not sure. Also, Wingleby is getting actually kind of close to evolving. That's kind of exciting. Excuse me. Excuse me. You guys are so good at being cringe. You don't even have to try. We're naturals. This is just a talent we were born with. Too dear to. Sorry, I was redoing my mic and sitting up in my chair more. Yeah. Also, please, Evie, Death Room. I'm too young to die. I have so much of my life ahead of me. I was in the middle of getting a law degree. Please, please. Also, thank you for the lurk. Good luck on your homework. I hope it's not too hard. Bye. Kiss, kiss. I am cringe, but I am free. I'd rather live being cringe than live being cringe than die on my knees. Is that even the VeggieTales reference? You know, guys are so good at being cringe. I mean, Meeks, I think this is the first time I've ever seen Death Room like compliment us. This is crazy. This is like Haley's comment like once every 86 years or whatever. Death Room gave us a making Kirby curse or die. I didn't make Kirby anything. That was your own imagination. That was the power of imagination. We finally made it. Pog. I just love how sleep deprived your Pog emote looks. It looks like I am the curb. And since my stomach, I do just suction all food into my stomach. It's like exactly. It's that relatable TM content TM. You know. That's what people love. I'm cringe, but I am free. Oh, look at that. Death Room finally. Also, we got our encounter. I think it's the only one other than like headbutt trees. We got Oddish. So this is the wrong Pokemon. So everyone get some names ready for this Oddish. It's a girl Oddish. Slay. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I love Oddish. It's such a cute Pokemon. It's so adorable. Look at the little fucking feetsies. Weed girl. No. What kind of name is that? No. I can't believe it. You made the list. That's like the first thing Death Room's added after he said he would add stuff. He's been slacking. I'd say slacking on the job, but he's not paid, so I don't know if it counts as a job. Also, hey Slayer, why is Bugsy cute? Did I read the No, Bugsy is cute. Bugsy's adorable. Bugsy's got that androgynous cutesy look. Got like the little net. Bugsy got some like light green hair. Who doesn't like light green hair? It's an anime, just anime in general. It's adorable. Slayer, come on now. You can see what you know what I'm talking about, right? But no, you read the right message. We actually already beat Bugsy. I guess I should say I'm not gonna change the title. That's too much. I have to think of something about Whitney. Nah. Wait, no whip. No whip. What? No whip. Oh, hip. What? It sounds like fucking like a dyslexic cowboy. Like yeehaw. What? I don't even know. Cool whip. True. Oh, you trying to eat my Oddish? It's not. You're not supposed to use it to like spread it on a cake or something. That's not. Luckily, no one eats parsnips, so it should be fine with that name. All right. Apparently, it's not gonna work being asleep with a Pokeball. That's Bugsy defeated. My cringe wins every time. How could you? How could you? That's not only is that just objectively false. I usually lose, but also, actually, that's the only point I have. It's just objectively wrong. That's actually the only point I could bring up. So like fair actually. Also, I'm just gonna use Lick because it's such a bad move. It shouldn't. One shot. Yeah, it doesn't even. Wow, that didn't even do half. Okay. Fast fact. My Corzel. No, it's your Corzel. Fungi live in a symbiotic relationship with many plants, living on their roots and helping them absorb water and nutrients. I'm glad there wasn't a typo in this one. How fortuitous, Death Room. All right, let's throw a lure ball. We fished up an Oddish. What do you want from me? So Slayer, bouncing back and forth. That's such a cute emote. Oh, that didn't work at all. So this Oddish, does the Oddish have like some secretly high, like low catch rate that I just never realized? It's only level 7. Also, do we check? Hold up. Where's the one that Death Room you just added? Okay, yeah, just making sure there's no typos. We're good. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I'll have you know that your mind isn't. You need to open your mind, expand the boundaries of what you think could be possible. You can be both cringe and not cringe. Schrodinger's cringe. It's possible, okay? I've seen it. I've seen many things, and that was one of them. Also, I do have a soft spot in my heart for, like, I don't know, I just call it cringe cute. So, like, stuff that's both cringe and cute. So, like, calling someone your little PogChamp, like, when that thing was around, I was like, okay, that's, like, I am cringing physically, but also it's kind of adorable. Also, why is this Oddish not want to be... This Oddish is breaking out of everything. Did I, like, do some, like, spillover glitch with, like, how the code works and, like, it has zero catch rate? Oh my god, that took 3 Pokeballs, a Lure Ball, and 2 Great Balls. Also, hey, Ivan, how's it going? How are you doing, Ivan? Wait, hold up. What the fuck is... Wait, what's that guy's name? I'm trying to remember. Fuck. From Street Fighter. Oh my god, what's his name? Wait, was it? No, it's Guile, right? Was it Guile or Giles? Was there an S on there? I think it was just Guile. Was it even from Street Fighter? I think it was. Guile, yes. Good evening, Ivan, good evening. How are you? This Thursday day. See Death Room? Now this title, now I'm impressed with this title. This is a 10 out of 10 title. It's accurate, and it even uses TM. It's even trademarked, so we can charge people if they read it. That's how that works, right? Also, this Odyssey is going to be called Parsnip. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Loki. I gotta, you know, keep my lips from getting chapped or something. That would not be good. Oh, nice, congrats, and done moving. And you know, one of the best feelings ever is when you're moving. Like, I think the last time I really felt this a lot was when I was moving into one of the apartment during, like, it was like my last year or two of undergrad. Not Parsnip. I love Parnips. And yeah, like, I had to, like, make a whole ass bed and got the let me just finish spelling this word first. This is difficult. Parsnip. Okay, we did it. I'm good at this. I'm good. I'm great at this. I'm spelling bee champion. Don't you know? Anyway, right. And you had to, like, I had to set up a whole IKEA table that I got. I had to put all the stuff in. I broke that IKEA table technically. It was one of those where, like, the legs don't fold. Like, they're like wooden, and so you, like, kind of nail them into each of the slots. And then when I try to turn the table over, like, because you put the legs on when it's upside down, and then you turn it over so it's, you know, how it actually is supposed to be. One of the legs, the far leg got stuck on the ground. Like, I just fucking cracked. So I ended up putting that one in the back corner, against the wall. And I mean, like, I still had the wooden table leg under it, so it looked like it was good, but it could just fall, like, over if you pushed it. It was great. I was really good at this. But yeah, when you finish that, it's, like, the best feeling of all time. Excellent move. Nice. That's a nice pun. BF got me iced tea. That is like waifu material and or husbando material. Like, just delivering drinks when you're not expecting any. That's just, that's so sweet. Is it sweet? Like, is it sweet tea? Should have just been cringe. Should have just went for it. Elephants suck their trunks for comfort. I was gonna say same, but actually no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to claim to have done that. That's weird. If it's for, you know, no, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. I feel like my younger self was both dumber and smarter than same. That is. I feel the exact same way sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm smarter in, like, as a person. I guess more like I'm wiser, but also dumber at the same time, right? Like, my brain isn't good at things, and I'm nowhere near as good as, like, at, like, math or something as I was. And then, like, but at the same time, I feel like my, like, overall social or emotional intelligence or whatever the heck you want to call it. Oh, Venonat was on this route. We also gotta catch a. I have one great ball. Oh god. Oddish used all but one of my great balls. This is gonna be interesting. Only got one shot at this Venonat. Murky, I hope you're feeling lucky. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, yeah, wiser and more mature somehow, but like objectively my brain has started to die and like rot away and the brain cells aren't being replenished, so I'm also stupider. There's multiple Venonat routes? That's a good, okay, that's good. But wait, I don't do it by route though, I do it by Pokemon encounters. That I do one, that's why I can do 2 encounters on this route. Is because there's one's an Oddish and one's a Venonat, but if I had, that's the point. No. Also, hey, what's up, Cherubatomaton? Oh no, why did I say Cherubatomaton? That's definitely not how that's pronounced. Cherubatomaton. A yogurt bowl? Oh, I had yogurt today? Okay. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it's like a, also, sorry, I've just missed hypnosis like 5 times in a row. 6 times. I actually had I don't like Greek yogurt that much, just by itself. Like, oh god, my bitrate's going chunky. Oh no. Alright, my bitrate is going chunky. It's gonna get a bit low poly, low res. Give my internet some time. Give Spectrum some time to, you know, not fix it, but like let it recover. It'll get back to normal in a bit. Also, yeah, I was like, is that Cherubi? But like, I was like, there was no eye, so I started getting like, you know, started panicking, as you do, as I tend to do. But oh well, never mind. You're so cheerful about that. Also, that did just over half. That's the worst. Now I can't. Oh god. Should we just throw a great ball? Is this what? Are we just gonna throw our great ball? Shoot our shot king. Today's just a mess. What are you? Is it like an actual like serious bad mess, or is it's just hectic and stressful? Throw that great ball. Shoot your shot. Shoot the Venonat. I mean, catch it. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't actually like Greek yogurt that much. Like the texture and the taste by itself is just not my thing. Oh, we caught the Venonat. Look at that. Look at that, Murky. What you just witnessed here today was a feat of pure skill, pure unadulterated skill at Pokemon. Definitely went exactly as planned. Also, we need a name for this, so let's see what we got. But yeah, Greek yogurt, right? I was gonna ask Truby, what are you putting in your yogurt? Because like, but I can only eat Greek yogurt if it's like an interesting flavor, but also if I can add something like granola to it, like anything that gives it like a kind of crunch. Because it's the texture, I think. Because like with a different texture, like with a crunch texture, I can actually literally I can stomach it with that, right? So I had some Greek yogurt today with some granola. But it's also this one, I think it's either like, it's one of the big brands, right? Like Oikos or Chobani or whatever. It's Oreo Greek yogurt, and I got it out of curiosity because like, oh, maybe there's like little bits of Oreo. Like that sounds like I would like it because you know, I like it when there's like, you know, something to munch inside the yogurt to split it up, right? I like Vanellope a lot. I'm doing Vanellope. I love Vanellope. No, we're doing Vanellope. It doesn't matter. That's cute. Vanellope. But what was I saying, right? But then I got it, and I opened it up, and there were no chunks. There was nothing. It was just Greek yogurt that was infused with the taste of an Oreo. It's to this day, it's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. Like, I know it's supposed to be Oreo flavored, but it's like they removed the essence and the taste of an Oreo, like from an actual Oreo, and like placed it in the yogurt. Like, it doesn't feel like it's like, oh yes, this juice or this yogurt was made with strawberries. No, it just feels like they removed the taste of Oreos and then put the taste inside the Greek yogurt. So it's just Greek yogurt that tastes exactly like Oreos, and it's a really weird taste. But now I kind of like it now. I'm kind of, you know, it's like kind of like the only Greek yogurt I really eat. But I mean, I don't eat it too often, but still, it's such a weird, like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. Must go now. Have a great like celebration though, Murky. Celebration stream. Purchase 5 Pokeballs. Challenge where you limit your Pokeballs instead of Pokemon. That could be a lot of fun. That reminds me of the Broke Lock we tried. I don't know if it's actually possible. I think the only ones that would even be remotely possible is what the games we did it in, which is in Emerald. Actually, no, Ruby and Sapphire is probably more doable because you get Zigzagoon pickup without any limits. That's the only way you can get enough items. But like, you can't heal at Pokemon centers, and you can't buy items from a shop. Um, I feel like you can like I think we did it as a Nuzlocke, but even then you can do it without doing it as Nuzlocke because it kind of reminds me of those runs where also Slayer. I almost said this. I hope you had a good birthday. Happy birthday. 1 year close to our inevitable death. Is great. I should be a fun time. Party at the end of the universe and all that. Stanky legs. We don't even know what the next Pokemon's gonna be, Ouija, and you're like out here like, all right, let's make sure this Pokemon gets bullied in school when it grows up. Officially a Disney character now. Wait, hold up. Oh, Vanellope is? Yeah, that's definitely Dust. Oh, Dust Bunny's such a cute name though. We'll save Dust Bunny, Meeks. Make sure we save Dust Bunny. But yeah, I want to try that one kind of run like that again. But Emerald, I ran out of steam at like the 3rd gym, like, and by steam I mean we ran out of items, like PowerPoint items and stuff. But I think instead of doing it like Nuzlocke style, with where your encounters are limited, you can catch whatever you want. But you can't buy Pokeballs, so you have to like either pick up the Pokeballs or get them given to you, or use pickup ability. So Zigzagoon is literally like king, damn straight. when you name your kids, knowing that they'll be bullied growing up in school. Oh god, I'm shaking. Oh no. All right. I might have to ask Zeus. You probably know better than I do. The headbutt trees. Is the headbutt guy? The headbutt guy's like all the way back. He's like not in Ilex Forest, like in the remix, correct? He's on that route before Union Cave, and he's just like is he just a normal move tutor, I guess? Sword and Shield is definitely possible with those rules. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I didn't want to do was a game that healed you too much, you know, and that's why like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they just healed you. They just without even saying like over like so many times. It's just like, all right, like I guess it's nice, but also it kind of trivializes parts of the challenge, right? So like in Emerald, you only get 3 heals, and one of them is like after you beat your level 5 rival. Then one of them is like after the Elite Four, you know, and the other is actually interesting. I think it's what was the other one? Because it means you can like grind up your levels before going to get the heal. I think it's when you defeat that Team Aqua or Team Magma guy in the cave to rescue the Devon parts or whatever, and rescue Pico, the Wingull, right? You teleport back to the to Stone HQ, and you get an auto heal. It's either that or it's in the museum when you defeat the Aqua Grunts at the museum. It's one of the two. I can't remember. You buy Headbutt in the punches in Goldenrod. Okay, so I need to go get all the way to Goldenrod then before I can. Also, I didn't realize I didn't remember that I was doing lowercase for some of these. That should be fun. Parsnip and Vanellope are just very present. They're just yelling constantly, and you know, I think we just have to be okay with that. Okay, so unfortunately, Vanellope is gonna have to live out his Disney princess dreams in the box, because I'm gonna withdraw Parsnip, because that's an actually good Pokemon, which is a rarity in this run. We will have to level you up. I don't actually remember where the experience share even is in this game, or how you get it. So I feel like they probably pulled a classic Nintendo and put it like after you beat the Elite Four in the 2nd region, just because why not, you know? All right, let's go to the store. We're going to buy more Pokeballs just in case we forget that there's an encounter that I hadn't thought of. I don't think there is until Headbutt and then like the Nidorans. I don't think there's anything else, but I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. Sell off that. Sell off the Poison Cure Berry because it's literally useful. Or useless. Not useful. Quite literally the opposite of useful. We can always teach Swift to somebody. Swift is still an actually good move for us. I don't think I'm going to teach it to Zubat now that Zubat has Bite. I could teach it to Beedrill. I might actually teach it to Beedrill just because I don't know if Beedrill can learn. I don't think it can learn Headbutt. Despite having a head and a butt, it can't learn Headbutt for some reason. It's a bit of a pyramid scheme. That's not what a pyramid scheme is. It's a bit of a scam, if you ask me. See, I don't know when like fucking mobster, like Jersey mobs are like, oh, see. All right, we're gonna buy 10 Pokeballs, and then some repels, so I can walk through Ilex Forest without wanting to actually cease to exist. Also, yeah, I know you could buy the punches. I'm planning to buy the punches for at least for Haunter. I don't know if anyone can even learn them. I'm assuming my Ekans cannot learn the elemental punches, unfortunately. Um, you know, what if we could? It could punch with like its forehead. You get it by trading the red scale to Mr. Pokemon. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's because it's really easy to miss. Yeah, that's a good point. Because you get the red scale, catch Gyarados, and then like there's no reason to go back to Mr. Pokemon at that point. Like unless you're like, I don't know, maybe you get a phone call from him and he's like, oh wow, I used my telekinetic powers to know that you got something that I could use. Bring it to me, kind of thing. Is the red scale used for like anything else in this game? Like is it? They should allow. Oh, you know what they should have done? You know how like Seadra evolves with like the dragon scale or whatever, right? Into Kingdra when you trade it. You should be able to trade a Seadra holding the red scale, and it turns into a red Kingdra. I don't know why, but it just sounds like it sounds like a fun time. Like think about it. Haunter can't learn the punches. Only Gengar. No, I'm like 99% sure Haunter can learn the punches. Like to the point where like I think I've seen it in a run before. Is like that kind of sure. Like I've watched too many J Rose runs, some of which happened in this game, to misremember that. I think that'd be weird if I did misremember it. But I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You definitely know the game more than I do. But like, I'm like 90% sure you can teach, because you can teach like Kadabra the punches, and then Haunter's like 60% hands and fists. You know, it'd be kind of weird for him not to be able to learn it. You know. Oh, okay. I hope I just have to chase it around in a circle. I never remember what I have to do for this. That's weird. I could have sworn. What about Golden Crystal? Am I doing this right? I don't think I am. Am I supposed to get it down there? Am I supposed to like... I have no idea what I'm doing. Ralph? God damn it. This guy's literally like fucking... He said he's spending more time with his Goldeen than with his kids. What the fuck, Ralph? What the fuck, Ralph? Go fucking play catch with your son or something stupid like that. Possible the side I'm looking for is wrong? I don't know. Quite a few mistakes of the runs. I mean, I just going based off like what I strictly remember from watching J Rose, because like J Rose did like, I think it was gold, maybe it was like a damageless run, or beating like what gold or crystal or whatever. I think it's just gold, without taking any damage, like ever essentially. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Please, Farfetch'd. Why can't I just battle you like all the other Pokemon? You won't be able to run if I knock you out. That's threatening. And like one of the two, carry Pokemon for like the pretty much the game after Whitney. Like as soon as you get to Whitney, the two carry Pokemon are Kadabra with the punches and Haunter with the punches and Hypnosis, right? So, okay, I think this is it. Yay, okay. I feel like I did that in the least optimal way ever. I mean, we'll find Zeus Slayer. We'll find out. You two are probably right, but we'll find out when we get to Goldenrod, which isn't actually that far away. I know I'm playing on normal speed, which is like a weird for one of my runs, but I don't know. I could put it on 1.5 times speed. We may need different music though. That's the problem with that one, right? Ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, let me see what happens if I put it on like, I don't know if that's too fast. Oh god, it's too fast. The problem is it doesn't give me like a percentage. Okay, that's appropriately a bit faster, I think. Oh god, I'm being all evil again. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna put back the Poco Lo-Fi. Is that what it's called? That's not what it's called at all. But we're gonna pretend like that's what it's called. Um. Okay, we need to teach someone cut, don't we? Uh. Who wants to be the HM intern? None of you. Okay, well, Toxie already has Flash. Do I go Who's in the box that can also learn cut? Spinnerack, maybe? I'll go check. So I don't really want to teach cut to like Oddish, or Bellsprout. If I don't, Bellsprout already has Flash, so that's already one move slot. And I don't want to do that to Oddish because Oddish will get like status moves and stuff. And Beedrill maybe, but I'd rather teach Beedrill like Swift as its physical move. Because obviously it is physical in this game. Let's put. Oh wait, Spinnerack was in my party, so I guess Spinnerack can't learn cut. Rip. Who out of you could learn cut? Can Ekans learn cut? Prob. I don't think any of these guys can learn cut. Also, some of the names are just all caps and some of them are not. I really forgot like halfway through I was supposed to be doing like a certain type. Rip. I'm gonna assume Ekans cannot learn cut, unless it's cutting its teeth. That's a saying, so maybe I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I might have to teach it to Parsnip. Let me think. Teach it to Parsnip. We get room for like a grass move, a sleep powder, or one of the powder moves, at least one status move, and then one other, maybe either status or like acid. It's not the best, but like can't give it to Toxie. Toxie already has Flash, Growth, Vine Whip, and Sleep Powder. And Gregory, I don't want to lock in with cut just because I guess Gregory is gonna fall off soon, and I could get rid of something like Focus Energy or even just Fury Swipes. But I don't know. This is an annoying decision to make. It's a very annoying decision to make. I'm gonna teach it Parsnip. We won't worry about it too much, or at least we'll try not to worry about it too much. Let's put Vanellope back in. That's such a fun name. It's a fun name to say. Yeah, we'll take Char's back out. Char's is semi close to evolving, and what could be, generously described as its power spike. If it has one of those, so sure. We're gonna repel. And yeah, I don't think there's any other real Pokemon. We can always real Pokemon before, other than like obviously Headbutt. But I think we can get both. I think in Crystal you can get both Nidoran male and Nidoran female, which is great because at least Nidoran male. I don't think a Nidoran female does, but Nidoran male learns Double Kick. I think. At least it does in Gen 3. Also, I'm pretty sure is that the Headbutt guy? Is he headbutting specifically like a small tree on purpose? Feels kind of lame, my dude. At least headbutt the big chonkers. Okay. Okay. So he gave us a TM, but we like you said. I think Slayer, you said we can reuse. We can reuse, reduce, recycle our headbutts. Not that I don't think too many of my Pokemon can even learn headbutt. Mostly because we're most of my Pokemon are like weak, frail little babies. Yeah. No. God, we might have to wait to get like Nidoran or something. I'm assuming they can learn headbutt. They can learn Horn Attack. Let's think. I don't. Ekans maybe can use headbutt. What about? I don't know. Oh god, so bad. Wow, that was rough. I wasn't expecting to be all of them. I thought maybe at least one of them could do it. Oh, there's actually a trainer in here. I didn't remember that. Venonat can maybe learn headbutt. It's basically just a head and like feet. So I mean, I can't really. How else is this supposed to attack? I guess. I always wondered, like, even now, that's a level 8 wild Pokemon. Why is it? Why are the levels so like randomly out of sorts? I know this generation like deals with some, uh, like issues with kind of the level curve for like the enemy trainers, but that's more like mid game. This is still before the mid game. At least in my mind, mid game in Gen 2 is once you beat Morty, which is the third gym, right? Then you're in the mid game. You've entered the mid game. It's kind of weird that I kind of always forget that it starts before that. Like, hey, Shatani, hello, hello, how's it going? How are you doing? And can we get oh, can we get a shout out? Do we I actually don't know if a mod is here. We may be going modless today, Shatani. Deathbroom was here. A few were lurking probably, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. How's it going, Shatani? How's you were streaming earlier, right? I think I saw you streaming. Yeah, how was your stream? Very tired, but all right. I mean, I don't know if it's for me. Like 99% of the time, I end stream because I've gotten tired, and then I just like I'm like, oh, I'm so exhausted. Oh. And about 30 minutes later, I'm like, I have so much energy. I should have kept on streaming. So, although I guess that's that's on the backdrop of just being always a bit tired. And I don't know if you have to deal with that, but I'm just like always slightly a bit tired. Feels like hosted a party and it went till 4:30 a.m. Oh my god, that is Shatani. That is way too cool for us. Well, oh my god, hosting a party and stayed up into the wee hours of the morning. I bet you like snorted like beer and drank weed or something too. Also, I have no idea where you get a moonstone. I think your mom. Not this. Okay, that sounds like your mom thing. But I think your mom in this game, if you let her save up money, she can get you a moonstone. But it's really annoying. As soon as I said I think your mom, I was like, this is gonna sound like a fucking your mom joke. It's not. But yeah. I mean, hey, wait, you streamed today? After that, that's some dedication. That's some dedication. I took 2 naps in a row by accident on Sunday and missed my own stream. So I'm impressed. Mario Kart Party? That sounds about right. No. You did cool things too. So you snorted cocaine off of like each other's controllers while you were playing. That's what happened. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. That's awesome though. That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, I assume you were the victor, kicked everyone's ass in Mario Kart. Because when you're playing Mario Kart, you can't hold back. It's serious business. Serious business. Also, yeah, Slayer. We may not be able to get a moonstone like ever, but we at least Nidorino and Nidorina are still better than like half the Pokemon we get to use in a poison run. Like they're still better than like Ariados. Sadly, not even fully evolved. You probably get one in Mount, like, obviously after they leave 4 in Mount Moon and Kanto. I think you get one in Tojo Falls. I think there might be one before then. Like 20% sure there might be one. That's not sure at all. I don't know why I said 20% sure. Like it means anything. Like it's significant. Sabotage got 12th place because of that. What? Beat every one of my dreams. I had to take over another friend's game. Yeah. So it was that first friend's fault. They just yeah, obviously you tried to bring them back the best you could, but they put you in such a position. There's nothing you could do. Just challenge them all to like Mario Kart instead of like actual races. Just do the bomb battle. I think I was like 43-0 against. It was like Lunar. It was Lunar, Deathbroom, and Mono. We decided to try the balloon battle, which uses it's the balloon battle. You don't use bombs. I think bombs are an item you can use, obviously, but it's the balloon battle where you have like 3 or 5 balloon lives. And I literally won every single time. I don't know. I was just really good at it for no reason, and like it was obviously I was like, finally, my years of practicing on Mario Kart DS as a child, playing the fucking balloon battle game on that like giant DS map against the CPU. It's finally paying off. I'm finally good at something. A Demon Slayer Tamagotchi. What? That's so cool. Oh my god! Wait, how is it? Is there any way I could? Did you post it? Like what it looks like anywhere? Because is it like a Demon Slayer themed, or is like the little? Is it actually like like I'm trying to figure out like how it's Demon Slayer themed. If it's just like aesthetically or fully, because that sounds freaking amazing. 3 ways to get a moonstone. Mom, Tojo Falls, and every Monday you can get one. Okay, so oh wait, I thought I went into my flying type because I thought you had a. This was a mistake. I forgot you have no moves to hit a Mankey with. Little dude in there is a demon. Oh, that's so cute. Which character is it? Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, why is my stream being so chunky? I should have known the apocalypse was happening when Molly like ended streaming and rated because her Molly's internet was like fucking dying, and so we're all cursing Spectrum, which I also have. So probably Spectrum is the problem again. That's why it's being a bit chunky. Wing attack at level 30. At least it's not 35 base power. I think it's like 50 base power in this game. It's still not 60, but you know, getting closer, right? That is that is why did they do that? Like, I don't understand. You can be a Crobat before you get wing attack. And like, what are your other options? Fly? Are there any other TMs? Like, Aerial Ace isn't a move yet, I think. Maybe I should teach Wingleby Swift. Swift and Bite can be my moves. Friend got me Mitsuri. Could get yeah, see, Nezuko would be the one I would assume. It's been a while since I watched it. I don't even remember who Mitsuri is. I'm being honest. It's kind of, I know. A fake fan. As soon as you get Surf, you can go back to starting town and surf to the area. No, I think the Tojo Falls one is I think it's inside Tojo Falls, and you might have to use Waterfall. Also, there's trainers like level 40 Pokemon that you have to battle to get there. This man literally just asked me straight to my face, "Do you know about eggs?" I mean, I don't know. Do I? I'm not sure. Oh shit, this is the wrong door. That is the wrong. Oh yes, I'll check the photo. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, we're gonna get to Goldenrod and go. Wait, I can't even. Why? Oh, wait, no. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what floor it is. I'm assuming like one of the top floors. Does it tell me? TM corner. Trademark corner. All right, let's go to the 5th floor. I've already lost count. I think this is the 5th floor. I hope it is. No, this is very obviously not the 5th floor. I went too high. All right. We can't actually afford any of the punches. Can I sell something? I can't afford any of them. Freaking hell. I can't use this revive anyway. Easy sell. Hey, Brad, what's up? How have you been? Hope it's been well. Oh, no, I don't. Wait, no, I can sell my antidote. Where are you doing a poison type run? No one can get poisoned. All right, which punch do we want? If we could. Wait, why am I even buying them now? It's for Ghastly. There's for Haunter to see if it works. I still have a Ghastly. I don't have arms yet. I have yet to grow into my arms. All right, well, that was pointless. Oh, God. Oh, what a power move, though. Walking inbred and doing an ad immediately without a sub as well. There's Fly, but you have 2 wing attacks for this. Yeah, it's better accuracy. It's just so cursed. Level 30? Ah. All right. We can run the 1-minute ad. It's painful. It's very painful. I will go make a spot open in my party while this ad's running to get the lucky egg just to see what it hatches into. Get that shiny or something. And I'll eat. Oh, I'll check the photo too. Pog. That's not it. That was. I'm like moving my head around like it's gonna help me see better. Like I'm looking at this like it's right in front of me and not a picture because there's a bit of shadow, right? But it's the design around it is cute. I just can I can barely see the actual like Tamagotchi. I can just see like the design's adorable, but it looks like, you know, what was it? Hasbro? Was it Hasbro Hotel? You know that fucking weird it was like almost like an MMO, but like a flash game MMO for kids. Something was it Has-Been Hotel or something? And like, you know how there was a bunch of weird memes that came out. So like one of them was like everyone had an afro. Just looks like the afro. It looks like it looks like an afro from distance, and I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Gotta run the ad as soon as I join. Yeah, true, very true, and also based. Yeah, no, I totally understand, Shitani. I'm not. You're fine. It just looks vaguely like a chibi afro, you know. And I mean, I say that like it's somehow bad. That's amazing. I'll put Charles back in the box. I just realized Top Hat and Brentacle are actually the only ones who I did lowercase. So maybe I wasn't supposed to do lowercase, and I was actually right. You know, good on me. Got a better one. I love you. Like, like you've overcome the final boss. You've defeated the final boss of life, like the sun and shadows. Oh, Ditto. We found a Ditto, level 10 Ditto. Okay, interesting. I didn't know you get Ditto. Oh wait, I think I know. Is that the character that has kind of like the butterfly aesthetic? Because I mean, I can recognize. I think I can recognize. Oh, I can't escape. Oh god, transformed into me. Oh no, it's a pink oddish. Is that? Am I thinking of the right character, or am I like way off? It is okay. Ooh. See, I watched till like episode 23 of the first season, and then I kind of didn't continue. Like I don't know anything past that. So like that character was introduced, of course, but like not a big character yet. But yeah, the main. Also, I think it's I think the command is the how long bread. By the way, I think the main way I recognized her though is the sleeves, like the kimono sleeves that are like hanging around. It's very very visible design. So, we're gonna battle this trainer, I guess, for Oddish. I just realized we still don't have anyone who can use Headbutt. Hopefully Nidoran or Nidorino or Nidorina can all learn it. We'll have to see. All right, can we take on a level 14 Psyduck? Maybe. It is a Psyduck. How much does Scratch do? 8? Yeah, we could probably take you on. Unless you use Disable and we can't use Absorb anymore. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, is this random? Or no, it's on Absorb. I was like, I know in Gen 1, when someone used Disable, it literally just chose a random move from the other person's moveset and just disabled it, which is just really pointless. It feels kind of useless because it was a year. Oh damn, you just hit the 1.5-year mark. I feel like every time I see some sort of conceptualization, like put into text how long some of this has been, it never feels real. It's always like, what the really? Holy shit. Has it really been even a 1.5 years? I don't even remember. Like, it feels like stuff that was happening a year ago was like very recent. I don't know. I'm not really speaking very clearly on what I mean, but I think you get what I'm saying. Looking at apartments. Hey, you could buy one. That's why. I don't know. Still remember before you're a VTuber? That's gonna be one day, Bread. That's gonna be like, I was a fan of Mushy before it was cool. But like instead of it ever being a cool, you can be like, I was a fan of. I remember back then, didn't even have a model. It was just a floating disembodied voice from the ether. All right, should we go try to see if we can catch a Nidoran or a Nidoran? One of the two, obviously, either one or both. For real, yeah. That's the real real ones. Remember when there was no. I do hope to one day get one day somewhat soon, sometime this year for sure, but hopefully sooner than like sometime this year. And hopefully like spring into summer to like get an updated model, like a full model as well. That's a bit less, also a bit less anime, and a bit more. Because like, I don't have the voice to pull off the really woo anime VTubers. I don't, you know what I'm saying? What am I doing? What am I trying to switch into? I don't know. Wingleby, go for it. Am I a fake fan because I don't know the no VTuber era? What do we think? What are we thinking, Brad? What's the judgment? You're just not as cool. You're a real fan. You're just kind of like, oh no, I'm just kidding. You're not a fake fan, especially since you are not only are you like an artiste, you're an artiste, but you're also, and you draw emotes and stuff, but you're also like a fellow streamer. That automatically, that's like the nepotism of Twitch, the streamer privilege. So automatically real fan. I feel like if we're the ones saying you're not cool, that probably means you're inversely cool, because like I don't think I'm cool. Fuck yeah. Not only an artist, but you also draw stuff. Exactly. Not only Are you? It's like not only. Yeah, literally what I said, and I'm proud of it. I won't take it back. Give me the nepotism. That's my. I love the smell of nepotism when I wake up in the morning. So fresh nepotism, baking in the oven. Also, how's the top secret project coming along? Do you see how subtle I'm being? How good I am at this, at being subtle, and like I can't nudge. I can only do the half of the nudge, wink, wink. So, I gotta make do. No, I figured, but like, how's it looking? You like it yet? I'm just very excited. Don't mind me. I'm just excited for it. Come on. Why do they always make me kill my poor sweet baby Sandshrew? Really subtle. I didn't even notice they're working. Exactly. If you blinked, you missed the fact that we are in fact working on a top secret government psyop project. You wouldn't even have noticed. Just damn, just immediately. There's no evidence. Just gone immediately. Yeah, no. Like I said, Chitani, I'm not in a rush. The main reason I'm asking is because, well, I mean, you're here and I'm excited about it, so I figured I'd ask. But there's no rush. Ouija, I told the doctor that I didn't want to work at UCSD because I'm the University of Central South Dakota. That can't be what it is. I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, but San Diego, probably, not South Dakota. Missing the nepotism gene, so I'm allergic to affluenza. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Back it up real quick. Back it up. Yeah, there is no project. I don't know what you're talking. Where did you even get that idea from, Brad? You're just out here making things up. There's just no what. But you got the nepotism gene, and you're allergic to affluenza. I'm so confused. My mind is trying to process this. What did the doctor say back to that? Like, what was the response? How are you supposed to respond to something like that? That's the real question. You would never notice. In fact, you look at us, you look at Shitani, you look at me, and what you actually first think is, wow, those are two people who really look like they would never work on a top secret project. Like, that's the first thing you think of, literally, like, word for word. And, it's true. There's a reason for it, What can you do? I received an understanding nod. What was, like, the actual reason you didn't want to work there, if there was one? Apart from your horrible genetic condition. I'm allergic to affluenza. Not treating avocado munching hippies. Well, yeah, the problem is, like, there's probably, like, people who, like, don't believe in modern medicine sometimes that have to come in, like, against their will because they have something serious that can only be treated by, like, actual, a real TM doctor. I want to treat vulnerable patient populations instead of avocado munching hippies. That's a very specific image, and now I'm imagining, like, have you ever seen that exact, like a hippie sitting in, like, the waiting room at a hospital, like, munching on just a raw avocado? Like, is that something that you encounter often, day to day in your job? Is it not? Really? Did they give it all to San Francisco or something? I assume most larger cities, like, have their own share of it, right? The next Pokemon, unfortunately, is going to be called Stanky Legs because it was already redeemed, but the one after that can be Shoelace. Shoelace. I like it. Like avocado, them avocados leave me be. I'm leaving you be, but I'm not leaving the avocados be. Like, you look at an avocado, you're like, all right, that's not a face I can trust. There's something hidden inside that avocado. And there is. It's called, like, the core. It's like the seed, right? That's what. But it's also evil, and malice, and probably a membership card to, like, the FBI for its secret government ops, right? A pit of betrayal, of despair and betrayal, Big seed. Not only that, but it's making us use the word seed. For that alone, that alone is a horrible transgression. Whole Foods, with each Whole Foods they added down here, Bezos, Bulldoze, and nearby soup kitchen or shelter. You got to be efficient in your gentrification of your city, right? But no, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what like rich, like the uber rich billionaire people do. I'm pretty sure that's like their hobbies is like bulldozing over like orphan puppy clinics or something. It sounds about right, right? You, yeah, seed need to be that big. Like, yeah, like what are you doing with that seed? You can only there's nothing harmless you can do with when you have seed. It's never going to turn out well. What are you doing with it? We need to know. Do we need to get like a restraining order on avocados? Weren't meant for humans. Are you saying? I mean, that's never stopped people before. When seeds involved. So they're for giant. Wait, like the avocados like evolved themselves to be better eaten by sloths or something. It was how did that evolution work? Seed at people easily. Babies could die. Babies could die. Yeah, exactly. Everybody who's ever come into contact with one of those giant seeds has died or will die, guaranteed. That's just how guaranteed. That's just how it works. You've been seeded with death, with early onset. You'll start suffering from a horrible condition. It's called early onset death. You'll start to feel like you're about to die. That's an avocado guaranteed. Exactly. Oh, I actually got through that. Okay. Well, there's no stark wealth disparity in San Diego because you don't see poor people. They just been exodized like they were kicked out of Jerusalem. Oh my god. I assume, and like I said, they probably got sent to I feel like San Francisco is the one city that has to take in everyone else's like there were a bunch of states that were like giving one-way bus tickets to San Francisco, all that stuff. Everyone who's ever drank water eventually died. Watch out, stay sheep. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up. Please, actually, you need to wake up. It's time for school. You're gonna be late, honey. I mean, I don't know. Hey, Ouija. You know what avocado also has inside of it, other than a big old evil seed? Also water. It has water inside of it, literally made up of like a portion of water. That they're in cahoots. Water and avocados, they're in cahoots to murder the human race. They're all out to get us, okay? They're all out to get us. Just stop drinking water and avoid avocados. You might, just to be safe, don't breathe. Just hold your breath. I mean, you may think like that's unrealistic. It's not possible to hold my breath for that long. But I can promise you, if you really try hard enough, you can hold your breath for the rest of your life. You messed it up. Giant ground sloths were one of the few ancient herbivores large enough to swallow avocados whole. What? What did? What, so their main plan was like, all right, let's get eaten by that fucking sloth, so it will shit us out somewhere and we can start growing again. Their plan was just getting because they just swallow it whole and they just the seeds. God, that must be they should. I feel like at some point the avocados, the sloths would realize like, okay, whenever I eat this avocado whole, about like 18 hours later, it feels like I have to putting through like it's like you're trying to put a camel through the saying like the whole get a camel through the eye of a needle or whatever. So you like getting an avocado seed through the aisle of a sloth's anus. It's very uncomfortable. Like the cause and effect is very obvious. You breathe again as soon as you pass out. Gun. True. We have Ouija. We have people here who are very much streets ahead, multiple streets ahead, forward-thinking individuals. Also, I'm gonna bring up. Does anyone know what route this is? Maybe it's only daytime, or maybe I was mistaken. Golden rod in crystal. It's the route right above. Giant sloths are about 10 plus feet. Are you saying that they're the missing link between like modern day primates and like kaiju? Because that's what it sounds like you're saying. That's what I'm picking up. If that's what you're putting down, that's what I'm picking up. I'm just letting you know. I don't think that was a problem. What if it was a particularly large avocado seed? It might be unpleasant. Gen 2. All right. Morning, 30%, 30% day, 30%, 30% night. No. Night, 30%. Okay, they're just 30%. I just haven't encountered them yet. Wait. No, wait, this is gold. Where's crystal? They're not in crystal? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. 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 They're not in crystal. They're only in gold and silver. They both are in both gold and silver. But then crystal will replace them with, like, you can catch some nice Pokemon. Like, you get Growlithe now. And Jigglypuff. And Snubble, I guess. And Pidgey. Why no, my Nidoran. Can you get them anywhere else? Let me check. I am devastated. My state has been it's been devastated. There are no state borders anymore. They're gone. They're gone. They're only in National Park in Crystal. What the fuck is National Park? Wait, is that the thing right above me? Pog? Poggies? Is that fucking right above me? Is that location? It is. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. Why is Sunkern so green in that spray? The dream is alive. They're in National Park for some reason, not at nighttime, so I can't get them until it's morning, which is not the best. I was starting to catastrophize and like spiral into like missing out on the Nidorans, but apparently they're here. Exactly. Gotta go to the National Geographic. They have them, I think. Shitani is true. We'll never know. And I'm honestly deeply saddened by the fact that we'll never get to see with our own eyes giant sloths. Like truly giant sloths. Sloths? Sloths? Is it sloths or sloths? Because like cloth becomes clothes. Sloth becomes sloths? Yeah, exactly. It's like they're speaking in wingdings. I have no idea. They're just... All I hear are like GPS coordinates, longitude and latitude. It's getting very confused. Bro, are you kidding me? What is it? Bro, are you kidding me? Like, you're just sharing the outrage even though you have no idea what it's about. They weren't all at all like the ones you know today. Yeah, but like... I mean, they did eat avocados whole. Yeah, that kind of makes them an accomplice, actually. Morse code Nidoran location. They're just tapping with their little horn. Oh, I need to stretch. All right, I got a new mouse today, and then I'm slowly. This is a mushroom guaranteed. it's guaranteed to happen. I'm trying to upgrade some of my stuff, right? So I finally got a new mouse because God, that was so annoying, and this one should be better for streaming too because I can bind a lot more to it. Eventually I'm gonna get that headset with and mic that I'm hoping to use instead of this old headset that I have that's kind of on its last legs, and also like a mic with a stand just because I'm getting kind of annoyed with it as like a VTuber. And then of course the top secret project. So I'm excited. There'll be some changes coming, and by changes I mean like background stuff hopefully improves. But thanks for hanging around, Shitani. I don't think. Bread, anyone who's hanging out, I don't think I have any, weird. Okay. Wait, no. I was about to do it wrong. I'm trying to shout out Shitani. I was about to do it wrong. Oops. Because Shitani deserves it. Shitani's a great streamer. And if you haven't followed her already, you should. For some reason, my keybinds are also to just random things on my keyboard. So when I'm typing, it just starts like doing that. But yeah, I think I was actually about to like wrap up because my throat's starting to hurt a little bit. Fortnite, we do like Fortnite. We do like Fortnite. Anyway, I've never played Fortnite. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to click. It's a YouTube video. I was gonna find someone to rate. So Shitani, I hope you have a wonderful evening, or I guess it'd be night for you. You should go to sleep. What are you doing? It's so late for you. Yeah. Gotta take a nap. Oh, before your flight, Pog, have a safe flight. I hope it's not too obnoxious. You know, flights can be good, it can be bad, it can be very mid. So I hope it's a good flight.
At Domino's,
oh god, at Domino's, I don't care what's at Domino's. I don't want an ad. I'm getting an ad when I clicked on Murky's. We're gonna be rating Murky because it's Murky's 2-year celebration of Twitch. It's kind of crazy actually. That's pretty awesome. We're gonna go say I love Domino's. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't know. It depends what I want. Papa John's, strangely enough, has like really tasty boneless buffalo chicken wings, and they're like super spicy. And they're actually like really good for no reason. Also, wait, we can't talk about this because it'll make me hungry. Can't do it. No, I already ate today. I can't. I'm not eating more today. You're gonna make me hungry. Night Mushy, yeah. I hope they'll all join me in saying hi to Murky and saying congrats, because obviously Murky's a bestie and is amazing. Playing Spiritfarer, which is I watched I think Meeks play it. It's a very beautiful game. Wait, I spelled the name wrong. 1 second. I spelled Murky's name wrong. I'm so devastated. Not Murky Towel. Why am I so bad at spelling things? Anyway, let's. I think that worked. Okay. Bye, Mr. Mushy. Raids never worked for me. Do you have to do it like manually? Is that? It's like a manual raid. That's weird. Do you think do you have any reason why, or is it just like one of those fucking Twitch things? If you want to try anyway, those are the 2 raid messages if you want, or just you don't have to bring one over. You can just come say hi as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out, and thank you both and everyone who's been lurking and hung out today, hanging out and just chilling with me. Next stream will be Saturday, probably Pixelmon, and then of course Sunday will be maybe Koromon or maybe something else. I'm not sure yet. Sunday's whatever day, right? But Ralph. He's calling himself Uncle Ralph. Get out of here, Uncle Fisherman Ralph. God damn it. Anyway, I will see you all. Yeah, it's the app. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I just gave up using that. I only use browser and Twitch for everything. But all right, kiss, everyone. See ya.